Already am live. Okay, so hello everybody. Welcome to the Saturday stream. We're going to get things started here in just a moment. If you're new here to the place, which I don't think you would be yet because we just started, we're going to be playing Starfleet Command for the first hour, and then for the second hour of the streaming, we'll be playing Roguetech. So, with that all set out, we're going to go load into our Orion cartel campaign, which has been going pretty decently well. We're in a fairly powerful ship. Unfortunately, we're fighting a pretty strong group of planets around here. We've got an Empire defense of 90, cartel defense of 75, and an Empire defense of 80, cartel defense of 70. So this is not going to be an easy nut to crack. Luckily, we did knock down the planet of 19, or the station at 1911 down one. So I'm probably going to put my efforts a little bit more in towards grabbing that, just to make sure we can actually steal it from them. So we actually have some influence being pushed out from this location. So, dropping down, take our first mission of the day, an MET-10 patrol. Nice, simple, easy, straightforward. We go right into battle and we have some fun with it. So, let's red alert and rock and roll. See how much speed we can get out of this thing. I always seem to forget how powerful this cruiser is or not. Now, we do have a massive R-type plasma torpedo on this sucker, which does 50 damage, which is fantastic to have. It's a real cleanup weapon for us, in addition to 3 photon torpedoes and a pair of missile launchers. All in all, it's a fairly decent combination, but the thing that really makes it deadly is the 10 phaser X's. I mean, that's a lot of phaser firepower for what she is, especially the X-type phasers, which can overload for additional damage. So, currently escorting us for today is the Brigand, which is a pretty pathetic support ship. He's got 4 phaser 1s, 2 phaser or plasma torpedo Ds, which nobody cares about, and a couple of phaser 3s. We do, however, have a nice big stick over here, the Flamapena. She is a full-on dreadnought equipped with a single R, 2 S's, and 2 F's, which will be very nice to add to the thing. And so far, the only enemy is a single K5. So if that's the case, we're going to have a nice, easy time with this one. So phasers are fully charged. Let's take that power away from what was charging the capacitor to throw into the engines, get ourselves up to speed, and then we'll just say any additional power throw into the forward shield. That way we've got something nice and fun and easy to do. We will build a single scatter pack and prep a wild weasel just in case. You never know, there could be a Romulan optimized Condor somewhere off over in that direction. And we'll hopefully be able to deal with them without too much trouble. So we are within range already, so I'm going to select my missile launchers. Is this it? Yes. So 1 is phasers, 2 is photons, 3 is the plasma torpedo, and 4 is missiles. Got it. So we'll open up on him just a little bit. I anticipate because he's a K5D, he'll probably have some D-type plasma torpedoes, in which case these missiles will never get through. But it's always nice to skirmish with them just a little bit at longer-ish range. That way they have to wonder what's going on. And he is actually going really quickly on this one. Oh wow, never mind. Just go in with phasers. We're going to gut him. Why did you... He emergency stopped. He dumped out a wild weasel, which is incredibly pointless at this juncture, I suppose, because he's got nothing. He's got 2 phaser 1s and 3 phaser 2s. Sometimes the game will send you up against opponents who you really have to wonder, why did you bother? Alright, so wait for it. Oh, the decoy shuttle's still there, but I can high energy turn on top of him because I've got a massive chance for it. We're about to kill him. We'll hold on to him for the Flamapena. Flamapena can also take advantage of the fact that we are holding on to him like this. Ooh, almost got hit by those plasma torpedoes. Which we're not entirely sure whether or not you actually can be hit by plasma torpedoes that were not aimed at you. So a nice easy crush job on a little frigate. I'm not quite sure why he was out here, especially not with the Flamapena working with us. Clearly some form of rebels getting involved here. But we're dominating that, and we grab the tile. Excellent. So expanding our influence just a little bit further. That way we can be more aggressive later on. We need to reload those missiles. I wish there was a slightly more efficient way of getting the missiles back on board. Alright, we're at 4,738. As soon as the Dreadnought shows up, we probably won't be able to buy it, but I'd like to start getting aggressive on that front. So take a mission over here. We'll go patrol, because I don't feel like doing quarters. Quarters tends to get a little bit annoying, and the main reason for that is that you've got to scan 2 planets, and there's another one. There's an enemy ship hidden behind one of the planets. It runs the same way every single time, so it's not exactly fun. So we'll try and avoid it. Go on a normal patrol. Much more interesting, much more fun. And once we're out here, again, we're going to set up another scatter pack and wild weasel. We'll actually drop a point of speed so we don't interfere with the charging of our normal weapons. We don't have any friends this time. It's just going to be us, so we're going to increase the speed of time as we cruise on in here. And there we go. It's a single freighter. Again? Well, the game seems to be taking pity on me for what's been happening in the Marat campaign, apparently. Because it's nothing but easy things. So we'll cruise on into him. He could have a pair of plasma torpedoes. If they are, they'll be F-types. So we will prep that. We will prep and slow down. Nope, he's got nothing. He has absolutely nothing. Oh, I can't believe I just shut that off. That's going to be slightly annoying. So are you going to wild lose that? He did. I don't know why he did, but he did. Apparently, they are terrified of these twin missile launches. Oh, good. I got a live stream who was conquering the world as Japan and AOC2, but wanted to break. Yeah, welcome to the stream, Raider. Glad you could join us for this one. So far, it's been a relatively easy stream. It was K5, and now it's this freighter, and we're just murdering everything. I'm not quite sure what the game is thinking about why it's sending these challenges our way. So, lock you up. You're dead now. Yeah. Piece of cake. So the Orion campaign has been going pretty well. A little bit slow, unfortunately, because the two planets that we're currently fighting just have a monstrously high defense. So it's getting a little bit difficult to actually getting through things. So, 92 prestige. We're not getting much out of it, but we weren't expecting to. So I'm going to hop between these two planets, see if I can't grab this one, get a little bit more cartel influence going out on that. That way we can hopefully eventually grab it more quickly. Every time the server ticks over, maybe it'll actually give us a bonus to that, because honestly, I'd like to get this campaign done with. We've been out here for quite some time in the Orions, and it doesn't look like we have any really cool ships to look forward to in the future, so we're basically in as good of a vessel as we're going to get. So, we got the Rama Palma, which is a defensive destroyer, and the Super Buyer, which is also an incredibly defensive ship. At least it's a light cruiser, but still. Guys, we're not fighting the Marek. You don't need that many D-type plasma torpedoes. And we got a single dreadnought over here. She is a CNH, so she's a heavy Condor, as well as an SERC, which it could be a Mauler. I don't think SERC is the acronym, or the shorthand description for it. And, wow, okay, that's not fair. That's not fair at all. We've got a PRA, the Gigas, which is going to be a lot of firepower. So we've managed to go and run into a battle group who really does not want us to be here. So 2 dreadnoughts and a heavy cruiser, who has a giant cargo pod underneath, so probably actually isn't any good as a heavy cruiser. So this is not really a fair combination. We may end up running from this one. I'm probably going to hang around for a bit to fight him, but not very long. Because this is moderately ridiculous. Let's get up to speed. We have free power now. We may as well use it. Wild Weasel is set and ready to go as emergency backup. We'll prep another scatter pack because I'm feeling aggressive. And hopefully we'll be able to use it to actually break this dreadnought. Taking one of these dreadnoughts one-on-one, we might be able to do that. We have a range advantage. We have a pretty interesting weapons combination. But this many dreadnoughts and the heavy cruiser, this could get ugly fast. What I do need to do is get out ahead of this guy. I don't think that's going to happen. The reason I need to do that is because I need to start getting just a missile barrage in towards him. That way he does Wild Weasel. So that'll open up for his S-type plasma torpedo, which will do more damage than my missiles, because the missiles will get shot down. Oh, but you're curling in pretty hard and fast. Well, not fast. Oh, you're just as pathetic as I thought you were. Okay. So let's open up with missiles. Please don't waste your firepower on him. Of course you're going to. Of course. He's got nothing. He's got 4 phaser guns. You don't need a bomb. Are you going to cloak? I encourage you to cloak. Let me not have to deal with you for a while. Good. Okay. Turn over into him. Dump that. I'm going to go in for everything minus the plasma torpedo. I want to keep that intact. So I'm going to get right on top of him and just... Phasers, photon torpedoes. You're good. I got you down. But he's going to be dead. These missiles are just going to annihilate him. Fantastic. Playing a little drum roll with it. Okay, now we got the Morte. The Morte is pretty gosh darn terrifying. He also has a 2 D-type plasma torpedoes. Did not see that. It's not going to matter too much. I mean, it can shoot down our missiles, but we have 2 missiles. So it's not exactly the most amazing armament ever. The more scary thing, though, is he's traveling at a speed of 27, which is quite quick. So I'm going to not... Well, I was about to say I'm not going to play games with him on this one and should immediately go to engine doubling, but I'm not quite sure that's the way to go. I'm going to dump missiles out, and to make those missiles seem more believable... never mind. I'm not going to be able to get the angle on him. Also, I don't know what kind of weapons you have. Please stop in time. Oh, God, that was close. Alright, so we used up our single Wild Weasel. We are now very vulnerable. I didn't quite realize he was fully kitted, and I wanted to send a probe, but unfortunately we don't have a probe. So, yeah, not a great place to be next to a heavy condor who still has 50 damage worth of plasma torpedoes to shoot at you. More power, please. Get me out of here. All power. Half shields. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it badly. Drop a mine. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Crappity cloak. But I can cloak. I need to keep that in mind. That's gonna be important. Please don't shoot at me. Please don't shoot at me. You definitely shot at me. Okay, those shields held. Interesting. I'm not quite sure how. Hi, plasma torpedo. Pseudo torpedo away. That got the response I was expecting. How are you doing? Oh, God. I think we leave. I don't feel like I want to deal with this. I think I want to be very, very far away right now. Come on, turn. So, I managed to deal a pretty decent amount of damage, but I'm burning out of here. We're getting out of here. No, not gonna play. I'm not gonna play with you guys. You guys are jerks. All power and cloak. So, we're gonna run. This is not a fight we win. No way. Also, I hate the fact that you can just cruise on into me. You get 4 damage like that. But yeah, we were the only one really getting involved in this battle. The Super Pirate was off doing who knows what, wasting his firepower on a heavy cruiser. We are the only ones who really did anything to the Morte. Nobody's doing nothing to the Gigas. I don't want to risk that. That's just moronic. First of all, we have no power anymore. We're down to a single plasma torpedo and a photon torpedo. Congratulations. That's our entire armament. And I don't need to be in cloak anymore because I'm far enough away, so now I can use all of that power we were using to cloak to accelerate to escape speed. Alright, so also at this point, do I shut off the engine doubling? We are taking damage every time the engine ticks over, which is not great because we don't have a lot left on the ship at the moment. The ship is somewhat in pieces. But that's okay, we're going to survive. I believe it. I have full faith in our survival. I don't have any faith in their survival. I mean, they're idiots. The AI tends to be a little bit that way, so... Yeah, that was pretty painful. The fact that the Gigas was just there and nobody else was going at his heels or focusing firepower on the Morte, they just kind of do little loops around. So we're going to run, we're going to be safe, we're going to be alive, and that's the key. Please don't tell me you're coming after me. You shouldn't be. We need to make a starboard turn. And I'm going to shut off the engine doubling here. We don't need you anymore. Thank you. You were fun. We're down to 24 points of power. That's what I was expecting. Took a lot of damage out of that one. Keep fixing the engine. I wanted it back in one piece as soon as you can, because I'd like to run from these people without dying. Also maximize the speed of time. May as well cruise along. Let them do whatever it is they're going to do. I think if you had 3 human players, that battle's doable. Against the AI, 3 human players should be able to pull that one off. Because there's enough weaknesses here in order to really take advantage. For one, I mean, they can only fire once every 3 turns, which is great. But, and they're also skimping on phasers. The Gigas less so, but I know for a fact the Morte's got like 6 phaser X's. Or 6 phaser 1s. So he's not really a danger to anybody once you finally lock him down. Later on, the Condors are going to be equipped with pseudo-frigates, and those pseudo-frigates make them amazing. But until that happens, they're just slightly upgunned dreadnoughts. Because the additional R-type plasma torpedo... Oh, actually, no, this one didn't have it. Just had a D-type plasma torpedo. But yeah, ROCs, ROCs, Romulan optimized Condors, do, I believe, have a second plasma torpedo. Let's see how well they're doing. The answer is not well. Oh, very much not well. Yeah. Guys, stop playing with your food. Just kill him. There you go. That is one of the cooler Romulan dreadnought designs. I mean, it's clearly just a rip-off to Duradex. I mean, that's obviously what they went for, but I still like it. Alrighty then. How much negative is that going to be? Hopefully not too much, but honestly, it wasn't really fair what they tried to throw at me. Minus nothing. Okay, good. Shipyard, hi. Fix the ship. 413 Gs. Could almost buy this ship again. And we lost 10 spare parts out of that one. And 6 Marines. Apparently we're in the wrong place at the wrong time. It's always moderately amusing. Missiles, we're up to good. Shuttles, we need 2 more. Locked it down, take it to the map, go over here. And a surprise reverse. Sure, I will take a little bit of seal clubbing after that. It's time for me to be on the side. Although, I suppose, to be fair, in the 2 missions prior to that one, we were a dreadnought and a heavy cruiser versus a K-5 frigate, and then it was a freighter versus our ship. So, I guess the wheel is just turning on us, so. We shouldn't actually need any of this, because none of them are going to ever activate. We've got a single light cruiser here? Yeah. You're going to be my primary target. I'm just going to rush down on top of you and annihilate you with heavy firepower. As soon as all the weapon systems are ready, we should be able to get there in quite a clip. I'm not going to double the engine. I don't see the point. Instead, we're just going to max power. I'll be slightly short because of this. So you know what? Put those missiles back. I'm not going to use them. We're not going to need them. Alright, full speed of time. Let's just crawl on into these guys. So, fighting the Gorn, apparently, and we're being escorted today by the Impavitas, which is a Romulan ship, a light cruiser with an R-type plasma torpedo. Hey, we have a fairly similar design. And the Battle Charge, who is just terrible. I mean, he's a very, very awful ship. The BDX, or you... I'm going to go against you. Hi. You're dead. Oh, the plasma torpedo wasn't ready? Well, I feel foolish. Let's go back on over here. I have a plasma torpedo. I'd like to deliver it to you, but apparently it's still not ready, so please die to phasers. And here we go. We've got BFFs. Best friends forever. Seriously, R-type plasma torpedo charge. 3 ships ought to make sure of this. Next. Yeah, we'll go for him. R-type plasma torpedo, please fire. You are kind of the central weapon on my ship. Without you, there was no point in building this ship. There we go. Nice and easy. Piece of cake. Especially after the last mission, we definitely needed a piece of cake mission. 300 prestige also. It always amuses me just how much they like to reward you for that mission. Pop over here. Apparently I can't resupply off of that. That's interesting. 38, plus the missiles we expended. Give them back to me, thank you. And just a quick check through the shipyard. Just make sure nothing cool has shown up. I don't think it would. Oh, the CX-3 is here, which is the same ship we have. It's a good ship, I like it. For what it does. I do just like something bigger. I want something with more firepower. Unfortunately, that's not what pirates do. So, unfortunately also, we have to get through things. The completionist in me will not allow me to stop. Oh great, so you put the deadly planet closer to me than the useless planet. We'll live. Maximum speed of time. We are, however, going to actually prep the full-on battle rattle on this one because there is a ship hiding behind something. You may be moving because this is a different spawn location, and sometimes the AI handles different spawn locations better. One of the perfect examples of that is the Enigma mission, where the AI will totally glitch out if you are further away from it than the Enigma ship. But if you spawn in the other position, it will easily go for you. Alright, let's soar on in here. We got only 3 points of power additional. It's kind of sad, actually. At least we're actually able to get to full power, though. There's a lot of Federation ships that can't do that. So, more power to us. More advantage to us. So we'll wobble back on in. But yeah, we're going to this planet first, because this planet can't defend itself. This planet has guns. Or at least should. It's only PL4, so maybe not. But normally that planet has guns. And so when you scan it, you have to fight him, and then it sucks. Because you gotta run away, because he has a heck of a lot more firepower than what you can do. Alright, start to slow down. Let's not hit the planet. That would be embarrassing. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, thank you. Activate the deep scan. Wait for the science officer to figure out what's going on. I should point out we are a crew of pirates, so why do we bother? Oh, hi, Dreadnought. You're pretty powerful. You would probably ruin my day. We're gonna still try and kill him. I mean, it's a Dreadnought. Why not? If we get behind him and we dump a whole bunch of firepower into him, we might be able to get something done. He does have a lot of plasma torpedoes, though. So I'm not quite sure how we'll be able to pull that one off. And 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Slightly closer. There we go. Alright, deep scanning the planet. Give me some data. Don't get too close. Those weapon systems might activate and destroy us. No, nothing. reset the deep scan then, I guess. Come on. Get me data on this planet. Nobody wants this planet. Nobody likes this planet. There we go. Intense energy readings from the core. Well, then let's get away from it because I don't feel like dying. And I can't do any sort of call toward it. Alright, hi. Oh, you're active now. That I wasn't expecting. Engage with missiles. Let's get this started. We're about to have a party. And the Gorn were invited, apparently. Go this and this. Full power to shields. Okay. So fighting the Gorn in a situation like this is not fun. Because they have pretty much all the advantages. So we're going to need speed, we're going to need power, and we're going to need electronic countermeasures. So I'm going to do this from the get-go. It's a one-on-one battle. We're going to use all of our 84 power. And we're going to try and break him. Yeah, shoot me all you want. You're not going to touch me. I am going to defeat you in ways that you hadn't dreamed of. Especially if you freak out about these missiles, which you have a habit of doing. I saw 2 other ships that decided they were just going to emergency stop just from a single pair of missiles. Shot down the one. He had to hold the other one. Oh, that's really sad. Let's come up on him. How much power do I have in the forward shield, by the way? I've got 33 points of energy in my forward shield. You're not penetrating that unless you get your plasma torpedoes on target, which you could do, but I really would sincerely hope you didn't. Oh my god! He fired an R-type plasma torpedo at you. What are you going to do? Tell me, what are you going to do? We'll also thicken up the missile screen here. Honestly, he doesn't have to worry about these because he can outrun them. But he may panic. I'm really hoping for a panic response. Panic responses are great from the enemy. Okay, second scatter pack is ready, so we've got all the firepower that we require. You didn't... I should have waited until I had a better angle for this. Yeah. We might be able to get all 6 missiles stacked up on him in relatively short order. Keep the repairs coming. We need to be ready for this. Also, stick behind him. That's going to be really critical on this one. Because he has, as you can see, an R, 2 S's, and 2 F's. That's a lot of firepower. That's something that would be quite painful. We're also in relatively good position to fire our plasma torpedoes at him. I'm really hoping I can bait out this wild weasel because I've got a lot of firepower I'd like to dump in on top of him. So I need him to panic and dump a wild weasel. I also would like to get just one more missile to thicken up this salvo. Come on, freak out. It's 6 missiles. You're terrified. You're afraid. There it is. All right, full power away. Okay, so 1. That is the first step of the master plan. Step 2. Turn into him. Step 3. Make sure the point defense system is not engaged. You're gonna die. I'm gonna hurt you very, very badly here. You don't even know. Oh crap. I'm not gonna hurt you nearly as badly as I was planning. Mainly because the original plan had us firing a little bit more firepower into him. Pull me outside of a range of 5. The shuttle's not yet ready. There we go. All power to aft shields. He's gonna have a bad day. It's a really bad day about to hit him. Because it's 6 more missiles. Right on top of him, and you should be ready for that. There we go. We have penetration. I'm gonna turn back into him. We need to stay on top of repairs, please. Also, not flying off the edge of the map. That's gonna be important on this one. Oh, you're moving to cut me off here. Now, the one thing I screwed up on that run was I didn't overload the phasers. You are being a little bit crazy. I'm not sure why you're doing this. I wouldn't do that if I were you, but okay. The Serpenticon is the name of this vessel. Opened up your shields, he opened up ours. And keep the repairs a coming. Also, fix the X-Phaser, I need it. So, honestly, I need to probably set this up just a little bit better. But I've got about a turn left before I have to really worry about him. So all of them select, we get a high energy turn on in here. Come on, a little bit faster. Thank you. Oh, we missed a whole bunch of photon torpedoes. That's not good. That's actually really bad. So one of the things that is working in our favor is the fact that we have a lot of electronic countermeasure going on. So all of these shots are not only being less accurate against us. Don't go that way. We'll fly off the map what we do. Not only are all his shots being less accurate, but they're also dealing reduced damage. So yeah, we're taking a lot of shield hits, but it's really not as bad as it could be. We're doing pretty good here. I mean, at the end of the day, he is still a heavy dreadnought, and we are not. Although we are steadily losing the battle on power. I'm probably going to have to dump that really soon. Actually, you know what? I think we pull out for a little while. Pull out for some repair work. So I'm going to dump these on top of them. We've already used both of our scatter packs, and they did well for one of them, and the other one I think got mostly absorbed, which was not cool. But I'm going to... Ooh, that was really good, actually. Okay, we've probably got like one more pass in us before we really got to pull back to repair. Because keep in mind, our maximum at double was 84, and we're down to 63. So it's a valuable commodity that eventually you're gonna run out of. Fire pseudo. Pseudo is not ready. Okay, all up and select. And fire! My plan. Sticking with it.
Missile control exceeded.
How was missile control exceeded? We had like 3 missiles attached. Now, the reason why I ducked under is I'm worried about those plasma torpedoes, so I was hoping a combination of things would stop him from being dangerous, and it worked. So there was that going for us. So we'll drop out of cloak again. Because now I've really got to get some distance from this guy and repair the engines. Because we're really beating him pretty badly at this point. Oh, crap. Not hit the planet, please. That was close. How close was that? The planet can attack us with Marines?
Beginning repairs to engines.
Okay. That's a new one. I did not realize the planet could attack us with Marines. How many Marines does the planet have? He has 19 Marines. I'm really tempted to bombard and steal this planet just to see what happens. Okay, engine doubling to off. 29 points of power. Yeah, we are hurting. Let's get things fixed. So I'm going to spend a little time. We're going to stay away from him. I can still maintain a speed of 21, so we're good. We're mostly safe over here.
Beginning repairs to engines.
Oh, crap. Edge of the map. Let's not go off the edge of the map yet. I want to destroy this ship. I am going to destroy this vessel. It will be ours. But we have a lot of repair work to do first. So he's trying to do the same thing, except we have a nice little advantage where we have a heck of a lot more ability to repair things than he does. So we're going to take full advantage of that and just patch the whole ship on up before we go right back in on this dreadnought. We are taking out a heavy dreadnought, so it is nice to be able to get a little bit of work done here. Hi, little planet. The retextured planets are so much, or the remodeled and textured planets are so much better than the originals. So a lot of good work done by the hot and spicy guys. Alright, need more, almost back up to full power, and we'll be able to go in on him and just utterly annihilate his ship. Also, we're almost fully armed, which is great. Alright, we're back on in. One more recharge ought to do it. Lining him up. Alrighty. So we're going to dump a plasma torpedo pretty early on in the assault. I want to see if I can't force him to freak out about it. I think it'll work. I have plans to make it work. So get ready on 3, 2, and actually about 15 is what I really want to give it a shot at. But I've got to fire before he does, so I can do this. Because this is critical. Making sure this comes off is got to be important. So as soon as you freak out about it, I want to power. Are you going to freak out about it? There he goes. Maximum power. Double the engines. Let's get some speed moving. So we now need to break out behind him. We should have a high energy turn. 133. Excellent. So we will be able to make a full rapid turn on top of him, which will get into his stern. So he's going to be able to lash out at us with some pretty heavy phaser firepower. So we're going to change our reinforcement to the front. Keep on top of the engines. We only have a limited amount of time to do this with. So we'll pull on top of him, flip around, decloak, and have a good time with him. He's only lost 1 plasma torpedo. I'm not super happy about that, unfortunately. And more damage going down. Let's get the high energy turn rolling. Oh, that was his phaser barrage. Come on, a cloak. Hi, I'm here. And you're about to die. Come on, decloak, decloak. Oh, crap. That was a screw up on my part. But at the end of the day, we did a pretty decent assault on there. Okay, phasers still at overload. Good. Fix the phaser and then work on the photon torpedo because that's going to take 3 weeks. So coming back in on him, we'll slow down a bit because I don't need quite that much speed. Although he does still have that R-type plasma torpedo. There it goes. Pull away. Pull away fast. We'll let these burn down. And we are very limited on time because we've only got 1 spare part left. And once that's out, we're done. So actually doing this was a pretty good move on his part because it's delaying us from coming back in for our counterattack, which we need to do sooner rather than later. So let's pull all the way around on this one. Now at this point, he doesn't really have any plasma torpedoes, which is great. So he's used his plasma torpedo for us. We can now just come right in and we're going to try and, well, basically battle axe him. Photon torpedoes could be ready. Missiles are going to be ready. And we're coming around pretty weak inside. He does have that forward shield still, but I should be able to crunch right on through it. So line him up. Give me a point blank range shot is what I'm looking for. 3, 2, 1, now. And that's getting missiles on through. We lost our forward shield doing that because of the splashback damage, but he's in a bad way. Hit and run. Okay, blow up that. I don't want to have to deal with that ever again. And that. Are the transporters destroyed? I hope not. And at this point, I probably should duck down in... No. We've got an R-type plasma torpedo about to come up online. So this... I don't think it'll be the killing blow. It might be. He is actually getting really low. But it's definitely going to be the blow that's going to make him cry. He's already lost most of his weapon systems at this point. To be fair... actually, no. Not to be fair. We haven't really lost much on ours either. So Marine's going away. That's got it. Alrighty, so now we can go home and get all this damage fixed. All objectives completed. Excellent. So that ended up being a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be. 14 minutes on that battle. To be fair, Heavy Dreadnought versus us. 400 prestige. I bet you we spend more than that to fix our ship. Not quite, but close. It's going to cost us more than that to refit all those spare parts. That's going to be a bit of a problem. Alright, Miss Ladies. 30 spare parts. It's going to be expensive. Oh, it's expensive. But we're alive and he isn't. So that works out quite in our favor. So we ended up spending about 150 more than what we actually made on that mission. So a little bit rough on that one. And we'll take another patrol. And hopefully it doesn't throw a whole ton of battleships at us. Did I accept the patrol? There we go. Apparently I had not clicked the button. I only thought I did. It's all in your mind. Alright, let's get out here and see if we can't cause more havoc. I think we'll go full battle setup. Just in case. You never know exactly what you're going to run into, so you may as well set it up. We get the shuttles and the missiles refunded back anyway, so you may as well. And we'll increase the speed of time. Now, something I have been thinking about, because we don't have probes of any description, it might be worth starting to use deep scan just to get early intel, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Because early probes are super powerful, and they're free. They're basically 1 point of power just to reload them. But the deep scan here, that's 6 points of power. That's a real hard thing to justify having on for quite some time. I can justify having 6 points of energy into the electronic countermeasure. I mean, this is amazing. A defense shift of 2 is fantastic. Alright, let's see if I can't freak him out on things. Oh, the R-type is still not ready. It's taking too long. If it's not ready on me, it shouldn't be ready on him. So we are getting a little bit close on that. You've got 2. And they're Fs. Oh, wow. You are, like, insanely pathetic. Coming up that plasma torpedo. More speed. Get me out of here. Let's not take any damage on this one. So that's weak. That's stupid weak. 2 F-type plasma torpedoes, 3 phaser X's, and 4 phaser 3s. This is like a converted freighter, which was converted from a heavy cruiser. So an odd little combination of a ship here. And he's just used up his defenses. So I'm just gonna basically neuter you. I'll dump that just in case. Oh, you little cretin. That was annoying. That was really annoying. Come on. There we go. All up and select. I'm not gonna let you get away from this one. There you go. You're hanging on with me. We're just gonna have some fun right here. You and me, we're bestest buddies. We're joined at the hip, you might say. Marines, destroy his tractor beam. Sooner rather than later. Why are you not beaming out to the ship? I have him held. Apparently I can't do that. That's not cool. Okay, then I'm just gonna sit here and constantly blast your ship, because eventually you're gonna run out of things. Oh, he's decloaking. How cute. I don't think he has the power to remain cloaked anymore. What's this look from his perspective? Yeah, I've got him by the nose. We've knocked out the plasma torpedo that was close to being ready. I can't use missiles this close. We're just, oh, there. He managed to generate a defense shift enough. Okay. Oh, he shot down one. Grab the other. Cute. Okay, we'll come back at him. Hi, buddy. You're dead. I don't think you've realized it yet, but you are very much dead. You're not going to protect yourself from what I've got in store for you. So we do need to slow down a bit. Phasers on overload. We don't quite have overload worth of a phaser capacitor, so that kind of sucks. But he really doesn't have much of a defense. Knocked out his other plasma torpedo. Now we're just being mean. So you really do not have much left, do you? Still traveling at a high enough speed for us to mine him if we so choose. Now he's not. Now he's had to reduce his speed. And further. We've got you. Really, I should probably steal him or something, but do I want to ship this pathetic? Not really. End him, please. Perfect. Didn't even cut through our shields. He hit us both times with his plasma torpedoes, too. Wasn't able to get through us. So, yeah. That'll deal with that. 166 prestige is not bad. There we go. We've got the planet. So now we're putting a little bit more influence on this little group here. Hopefully it will fall to us relatively soon. That's the prayer. Because I really would like to have this little cluster here. Once we have this, all that's left is just sort of weakened, out of bounds planets, which we should be able to have not too much. Quarters again? Oh, twice. We won't stay and fight him this time, I don't think. Oh, PLPH1, great. Again, this spawn position. Game, why you hate? Do not hate. Alright, so we'll go on like this, set up our full battle combat again, because seriously, somebody's being mean. Scan this planet, then scan this planet, because the moment we scan this planet, it's going to turn on, it's going to try and kill us. So, one thing we could do to sort of hopscotch that, blow up the ship behind the planet, scan this planet, and leave, because it's right by the border. But it's going to be rough. Second scatter pack, please. Just give me all the missiles, because I have a ton of missiles. We have enough reloads to fire these launchers 12 times. That's ridiculously high. It is an extended B-Rack, but still. More power. More power to engines. Or from engines, I suppose. And give me there. And this, just so that we're all set up. So electronic countermeasure to the maximum. And forward shield gets all the extra power if you got any. Don't get anywhere near the planet. It starts shooting you. Or at least it will once we scan it. It's triggered to go off the moment we scan the planet. But I am going to see if I can't find our little buddy over here. Hopefully he's not another dreadnought. Because I really don't understand why they keep sending dreadnoughts against us. We are not that kind of ship. Not in terms of firepower, anyway. As long as I'm here. Because I'm not seeing it. Maybe he's not here. In which case, excellent. Nope, there he is. I see you. I'm going for you. So we have 2 scatter packs. It looks to be healthy, populated. I didn't stay in range for you to do anything. So we're going to come right up behind this guy. Now he's a DMP, which I believe is a Plasma Destroyer Dreadnought, which is going to be a little bit rough. And hopefully you don't shoot at me, because you are armed to the teeth. So we've got to avoid that. Alright, so we're going to get right up behind you. Tractor beam you, fire everything we've got in your stern, and hopefully that'll work. Hopefully. That's the goal. That's what I'm going to stick with. So we're going to tractor beam him so that he can't Wild Weasel out of this. And hell, I could try and shove him off the map. That would be an interesting combination. Hello, don't see me. You don't notice anything wrong. Everything is just hunky-dory. Now we got to get in there before that pops, otherwise he may freak out about it. 5, 4, 3. 2.5 is our tractor range, I think. Phasers overload. Hi. Okay, that was actually a pretty good plan. I can't knock you on that plan. That was a good one. Oh god! Hi! Die, please. Die right now. Mines. Yeah, I did not see these guys. Oh god. Run. Run fast. Also, this is gonna hurt a lot. All power to aft reinforcement. The pseudo-frigates. The pseudo-frigates I was not expecting. I forgot. I forgot all about them. And now they're making me regret every decision I ever made in life. And also causing a ton of damage to my engines. Okay, buddy. I hurt you quite badly, and you did not take as much damage as I feel you should have. Oh god. From a range of 13, no less. Set him to the stern and run. We need some time. We need some repair going on. And I need those pseudo-frigates dead. That could have been a lot uglier, too. Like, that got ugly. Could have been a heck of a lot worse. Alright, come on. Give me another missile to just throw at him. I want him dead. I want him no longer being a problem to me. In order to do that, I need a missile in his face. Come on. We need an aft shield back. It's kind of important. All right, we burned out the missile, or the plasma torpedo, so that works out for us. And we're going to come right on around, and I'm going to plasma him again. It's not a full-on plasma anchor, for obvious reasons. And you're done. Excellent. Charge this. We need to get onto his stern, which is not going to be easy. Because he knows he's got to guard himself. So as much as we did a fairly nice amount of damage to him, actually getting here is not going to be easy. Or maybe it will be. More damage onto the back. Curl around, faster, 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 faster. And I can't use this angle. Heck, I'll use it anyway. Let him go in 3, 2, 1, go! Phasers. Let's just hurt him as much as we can. Get away. Get him far away. Fix this. Shuttle bay's still up. Gosh darn it. I gotta knock down that shuttle bay, and I gotta knock it down yesterday. Because I've got a scatter pack that's gonna deal enough damage to kill this guy. But I need to not have to worry about him suddenly dumping a wild weasel to make that completely worthless. On the right side, he only has 3 plasma torpedoes, so I may be actually giving him a little bit too much credit. Wow, I'm giving him way too much credit. 2, 4, 6, 8 phaser 8 phaser X's is all he's got. I was expecting way more firepower. Alright, more missiles. If I can get him to freak out about the missiles, that would work out. So just normal launch missiles. He's holding on to 2, but he should have a whole bunch of these tractor beams because he's a pseudo-frigate tender. So that is kind of working against us. And hugging this edge is also working very much for us. Because he doesn't want to turn too close to it. His AI brain cannot handle it. He's trapped between a planet which wants to blow him up, and so he freaks out about the planet. He's trapped between the edge of the map, which he freaks out because he wants to avoid the edge of the map. Oh, the simpleton AI. I will definitely make use of you. As long as he keeps shooting at me and not trying to shoot down the missiles, I can just build up a bigger and bigger cloud. And when that happens, come on, freak out about it. It's time to worry about it. No, he's just gonna sit there and take it. Do you not have one? That's entirely possible. Not very likely, but possible. This will trigger it if nothing else will. Okay, that's what I was waiting for. So let's get around for another scatter pack. We're going to dump it right into his stern. Hopefully he won't turn too much with it. I want to get it over to this corner because I believe he's going to make a starboard turn. Dump that. And then, honestly, I need a high energy turn. All weapons engaged. We are going to hit a fairly powerful shield. Oh, maybe not. There. Look at all those that he can hold on to. Got him. Woo. Shut off the engine doubling right now. Okay, now we can actually get the mission done. So we scanned that planet. And now we need to start repairing.
Beginning repairs to
So here's my plan. I think it's a cunning plan. I'm gonna cloak. I'm gonna get within 10 of this planet, and then we're gonna scan it. The cloak should hopefully protect us from the incoming fire. I keep forgetting I have this ability. I really need to stop forgetting things like that. So secondary objective complete. And now science. Let's not hit the planet. Also, let's not get any closer to the planet than we have to. The planet's gonna shoot us. Wait for the deep scan to be complete, and full power. Okay, that's what I was waiting for. Deep scan is off. Skulk away. Just leave. Yellow with it. Give me more power for other things. See, he's firing phaser 4s at us from a range of under 15, and he couldn't break through a red shield. So, yep, that works out pretty nicely for us. Keep the engines repair going. We're safe. We're safe underneath our cloaking. And we're not even doubling the engine, so we're not even taking any damage from this. Isn't it wonderful? So shoot at me all you want, you're not hurting me. More engine repair. How fast can we actually go? Pretty significant speed, actually. Should be able to get to like 18 while under cloak. Oh no, we are at our maximum power 45. Okay. Shooting us, not touching us. Just get away from the planet, and then we'll be able to scan this planet, because apparently we didn't scan it. Because it should automatically succeed in the mission once we've taken care of that. So, pull away from that planet, get to this planet, and we'll be able to scan the planet and get on out of here. Or the mission should end automatically. But I didn't think we had actually scanned this planet properly. I'm not quite sure why the game gave us the prompt saying that it was a highly inhabited planet, because we didn't keep the deep scan on long enough to do that. So it sounds like there's a bit of a script thing going on there. And we will do cloak. Came in just for the Roguetech because I missed most of the Starfleet command part of the stream. Well, you still got 13 minutes on that. So you're not missing a whole heck of a lot. And it is the pirate campaign, so things go at a bit of an awkward pace. So we're gonna... I think I said just for Roguetech, yeah. So yeah, Sean, welcome to the stream. Nothing of interest on the planet. That should be everything on the planet. Because we've scanned both of them now. And we destroyed the Gorn. Okay, I'm out of here. I'm not about to launch Marines on to try and steal the planet. Alright, mission complete. We're gone. Goodbye, little planetary group. So yeah, the game thinks it's kind of funny to send dreadnoughts against us constantly. So that's been an interesting experience. And another 400 prestige. Excellent. Cartel defense is down to 60. I'm going to pop over here before I actually do that sort of repair work, because I'm not sure whether or not repairing near them causes them to get more defense against your cartel attack. So we used up 14 spare parts for that one, and a mine. Do we actually use the mine? What do we use the mine for? I don't recall. That's interesting. Alright, map, take me back. Sure, we'll do a diplomatic delivery. Why not? Everybody, of course, wants to deliver cartel bosses. Shouldn't you be using a dreadnought for this, though? Like, isn't that kind of the point of the ship? So you got a light cruiser, and that's it. We've got no friends except for the conference planet, who can't actually do a whole heck of a lot. It is a pirate light cruiser, so I'm not super worried, honestly. Slow down slightly so that I can prep up. Let's get it back. Wow, Weasel, although at least it's not a dreadnought this time. So it's not like we're walking into the abyss of hell. Just going to do a little bit of battle against the light cruiser, who's slightly smaller than us. Similar hull form, though. Get our full setup going on here. Reinforcements to the shields, the electronic countermeasure. And we'll increase our power. Let's get ready with some missiles. Start popping some missiles. I want to see if I can't bait out a scatter pack of some description. Back and forth, and slow down. Okay, we're actually engaging now. I think he's got a single disruptor. And pseudo frigates. I hate pseudo frigates. I despise pseudo frigates. When they're fighting against me. When they're on my team, absolutely, bring me all the pseudo frigates you can possibly muster. But when I'm fighting them, they're incredibly annoying. Oh, you're just gonna soar right through my missiles. How cute. Well, in that case, let's have some fun with you. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Oh, we had similar plans. Except my plan was better. For obvious reasons. Overload. Yeah, I don't know quite what your plan was, man. Like, I suppose you were being brave for your pseudo-frigate buddies, but that was just dumb. There's no other way to describe that. Although he is holding on to a lot of missiles. Gotta give him credit for that one. That's his flex, it would appear. Oh, and he just shut off his engine doubling, too. Oh, so he's having a really bad time. You are ignorable pseudo-frigates. Okay, so I was panicking prematurely. I thought they were Gorn or Romulan style, but they're not. They are, unfortunately, or fortunately from our perspective, to be based on Lyran frigate hulls, which means they're worthless. Lyran pseudo-frigates are some of the worst pseudo-frigates you can ever get your hands on. You might think that the ability to have expanding sphere generators on multiple independent launch platforms would be very powerful. It is not, because you have to compare that, of course, to plasma torpedoes. And when a ship can have 4 plasma torpedoes, which is 80 damage, and the most number of ESGs that a Lyran ship can get is 1, well, then you're looking at 20 versus 80. Yeah, no real contest there. Oh, he even decided to invest his single slow missile. Point defense system destroyed, please. Thank you. And the pseudo-frigate's trying to do a little bit of damage, not penetrating the shields. Hi. Bye. And let's clean up. Let's be a good neighbor. So, there we go. Cleaned up the area. Drop the shields. Full speed. And maximum speed of time. Zip on into conference behind it. Nice, easy, simple mission, although it did cost us some ammunition. So, we're just going to drop Mr. Diplomat here off. At least this time he's not being dropped off on Venus. We've been dropping people off on very cloudy planets lately, but now it looks like we're dropping off in the Scottish Highlands. So that ought to be much more comfortable for him, or maybe not. Let's drop on the planet where we can see lights. Let's come on over here. Start to slow down so we don't die. Dying is, of course, very bad. Or maybe not. So we're going to come right in here. There we go. And we're gone. Mission complete. Light cruiser destroyed. We demonstrated we were superior to the other cartel, and now they will pay us. It's a protection racket. That's what we're working with. 280 prestige, of course, is our reward. Supplies. The automatic damage you take, even if you didn't engine double, which I feel is a bug, but, you know, maybe it's something that can't be resolved. Pop up over here. Hi, I would like to assault you. I would take on your monsters, actually. I'm going to demonstrate to the fair people of wherever you live that under the Orion cartel, you will be much, much safer. Okay, I regret everything. This is an Andromedan heavy cruiser, and this is incredibly scary. Luckily, we decided to bring the Canuctio and the Impavitas. And the Impavitas may be just a simple light cruiser. It's actually not terrible, actually. An S and 2 Fs. But the Canuctio is a Super Hawk. It doesn't have an R-type plasma torpedo, though. You are a Super Hawk, right? Or were you a Fire Hawk? No, he's a Super Hawk. I don't know why, but he's pretty pathetic for a Super Hawk. If I'm completely honest, don't tell him I said that, otherwise he may get angry and shoot at me, and even though he doesn't have an R-type plasma torpedo like most Super Hawks I can think of, he still has 2 Fs and 2 Fs. That's 100 damage right there. I don't have a single shield that can handle that. We'll prep up our systems, and we'll let them take the lead on this so that they can fight the Andromedans. A downside is they don't have any point defense systems, and there's quite a few Andromedan ships in this game that have fighters, so this could get a little bit ugly. We'll try to avoid that, but you never do know. I'm going to sort of come up into formation behind him. They're paying me for this, but they're not paying me to actually do all the work. Give me a maximum electronic countermeasure, give me a forward shield reinforcement, and lock that in. Okay, we're good. We're safe, we're sound, we're excellent. Again, we don't want to travel too fast. So. Oh, you little coward. I suppose I can't blame him too much. Would you want to go head-to-head with this thing? No, I wouldn't. And there's this fighter squadron. Hello, little fighter squadron. Aren't they cute? They remind me of, like, little jellyfish or something. They're adorable. You can't tell me otherwise. But we are going to focus and try and knock them down. They're also monstrously powerful. Like, there is that going for them. They're incredibly strong. Their firing with that weapon will just cut through any of your shields. It's moderately terrifying. Okay. Oh, look at all that. He does have wild weasels, guys. You do. Oh no, apparently he doesn't. He just decided to stop. So if that's the case, I'm going to come in from the side and just cut through these rear shields. Yeah, he's used up all his weapon systems at this point. And these guys haven't even gotten into the fray. The pseudo frigate's going to this thing hard. Where did my plasma torpedo go? I didn't hear the big satisfying crunch that told me it was dead. Yeah, that was just unfortunate. Wow, it's a big ship. It's only a heavy cruiser too, and it's a big ship. So the Andromedan's not capable of taking on an entire Romulan task group and pirate support. Probably shouldn't have even used our missiles in that one. 304 prestige, pop over here, pop on back. Gonna say hi to everybody. And this will probably be the last mission. A diplomatic delivery. So we'll get ready to go take that on. Rock and roll. This time, it looks like the Romulans are not happy with us. That's a Firehawk. So not as terrible as it could be. So we do have that going for us. So we will attempt to avoid dying here, if at all possible. So we're going to need all of our cards here, because it is a Firehawk, which is a pretty decently powerful ship. We don't want to have to deal with that, just completely nuts-wise. So let's get up to an interesting-ish cruising speed. No, that's right there. That's all we've got. And maximize speed time. I'm going to zip on in here. So I'm guessing he'll have 2 Fs and 2 S's, but I can't be positive on that one. He may be packing the whole massive salvo, in which case we're going to have a really bad time. How long until the shuttles are ready? Yeah, give me another one. So, missile plus R-type plasma torpedo plus cloak is what we'll get. So we're going to line them up. And yeah, we're fully charged, we're fully ready. Let's make sure we also have the supplementary systems online. Electronic countermeasures, a forward shield reinforcement going on. And reinforce. There we go. I'm gonna launch at 20. I think that'll be more safe. So launch plus you. Plus you. We're not here. There's nobody home. Go away. So hopefully... Wait, why did our missiles disappear? Okay, that was a crash stop we needed. Oh god, that's scary. That is legitimately terrifying. We're gonna decloak because we're gonna need speed on this one. And shuttles, go please, shuttle. You will probably not get through that defensive firepower. That's actually really frustrating. There's no way this gets through. He's got 4 D-type plasma torpedoes. He's almost got as many launchers as there are missiles here. Why are you not shooting them down? Oh, they may get in. It's gonna be close. Nope, no, they did not. Full power. Get me away from here. Yeah, get me far away from here. You know what? I'm not gonna risk that. Why am I not trumpet? Oh, because the shuttle bay isn't ready. This is gonna hurt a lot. Ow. Very much ow. So we're gonna run toward the planet and get some repair going on.
Repairing warp drive.
Because I don't want to have to deal with this. Drop a mine. Give me some distance going on here. For those of you wondering what those dulcet tones in the background with the piano, we have Roguetech all booted up and ready to go. Unfortunately, it's being a little bit annoyingly loud. Okay, patch more things, because we desperately need patching things going on. I'm just gonna run right into this planet, honestly. Yeah, he's not gonna catch me. I mean, he can shoot phasers at me, but he's not gonna catch me. So I don't think we actually fight the Firehawk. I think we just want to get this thing done and over with. So prepare the beamy people. And we'll start, what's the button? There it is. Shut off block. We're watching this button here in the corner. And we're gone. Alright, patch the engine, keep that going on. Turn on the lock again. And how far am I from the edge of the map? Not far at all. Excellent, let's go. So he has failed in his mission to prevent us from dropping people off on the planet. Our racketeering team will no doubt exact a heavy price on his people. And we are gone. Wunderbar. Alright, so that should get us a little bit of prestige, give us a little bit more influence on what's going on here. And we should be able to move on to bigger and better things. So, this will probably, this is going to end the Starfleet Command section of the stream. Getting a little bit of work done, managed to grab a planet. Don't save over the Miraculin, that's kind of important. But yeah, the map is as follows. We have grabbed the little planetary group set up here, and we're working on grabbing these two next. After that, they may have one or two planets, but we should be able to knock out Prime Industries from this battle relatively soon. Hopefully, cross your fingers, because it's been a long road so far. By the way, how's the actual wars going? It looks like the Lyrans are kicking butt in Hydran space, and the Federation is doing a couple of pushes in Romulan. Cute. Alright, so, let's switch over to Roguetech now. Exit game. Hi, Roguetech. Wow. So, I will now set up a couple of things over here to the side. Shut off display capture, because I don't need it anymore. Alrighty. Let's load up Sledge's hammers. So, last time... yes, we got the Enforcer. So, Sledge's hammers recently had a very interesting mission where we ran into an Enforcer group plus a Demolisher... No, it was a Devastator tank, which is slightly different from the Demolisher. I'm also going to change the description over here on the stream. And it was a pretty significant amount of firepower. We actually didn't take a huge amount of damage. And one of those Enforcers was a super special, top secret prototype one with a Gauss rifle, which was moderately scary. And we not only managed to get him so that we blew up none of the parts on his mechs, we critted his engine to death, and then we managed to not only get 4 parts, because I was, believe, a 4-17 split. We then rolled lucky to get the 5th part, which allowed us to get the entire mech. So we have this prototype top secret Enforcer. It's currently being rebuilt. It's going to take about a month and a half for that to actually happen. And the rest of our mechs are in relatively okay shape, I think. I haven't done this in a little while, so we're going to have to double check basically everything. But if we're lucky, we should be in a pretty nice spot. And that'll allow us to be much more aggressive, because this Enforcer has prototype quirks to which do more damage with the Gauss rifle and are more accurate with the Gauss rifle. So, of course, we threw the Gauss rifle, which we managed to salvage, onto the mech. So in 48 days, 43 days, one of the two, we are going to have a very, very potent mech. And until then, our Crab is going to be the primary way which we're going to be doing damage, because he's still got his two light AC5s and his MLM 7 and 3, which is pretty nice. Plus his 2 medium lasers. He still generates more sinking than he does every time he alpha strikes, so he alphas every single turn. It's a phenomenal mech, like almost too powerful for something that you get as a starter mech, because there's almost nothing that has ever better than that. So far, we did lose a coolant pod on him, which did kind of suck a bit. But even missing both coolant pods, we would still be at a position where we wouldn't be generating more heat than we could sink every turn. We're gonna have to check out to see how it works in moon biomes, where the heat sinking is even worse. But I'm not all that worried. Alrighty, so Generous 1 day, the Hunchback is in 2, so we're gonna cruise on a bit. Thank you for my mechs back. 6 days until the financial report, and we're a little bit low on cash. So let's check out the base, see how we're doing. The Crab is in repairs, the Blackjack's in repairs. What's currently being fixed at the moment? Arrow, then Crab, then Enforcer in 51 days. That's even longer. That sucks. Okay, Hunchback. I have new parts for you. I have an AC-20, actually. I think I do. Yeah, we got the AC-20++ off the Devastator. So if I pull out your AC-10, and your AC-10 ammo, and your other AC-10 ammo, and I try and cram in an AC-20, I still need tonnage for ammunition. So where do I get that tonnage? Equipment. Obviously not the IC engines. And clearly not the fusion core. Although, just a quick experiment. If I were to put a fusion core in this, I would be 5 tons overweight, but how fast would that make me? 6 hex. Ooh. That's slightly faster than what I planned. Because what I want, honestly, is it's a mech called a Turbo Hunchback, or a Turbo Back. And basically, it's got a fusion core that allows it to move 5'8" on tabletop, has an AC-20 and a small laser, and that's it. So you strip everything else out, and that's what you get. Unfortunately, I don't have the endosteel to really make this work, which would be ideal. So we'll revert that. Not quite that far of reverting. But I do want to put an AC-20 on it. So how do we make that work? First, I don't want to pull medium lasers off. I really don't want to do that. I'm going to see how much I really need to contribute into this. So AC-20 ammo. I only got 1 ton of it. So I'm going to have to buy AC-20 ammo. That's a weird feeling. Put the AC-20 on here. So I'm going to be 2 tons overweight. If I drop out 2 of these, the mech already cooks pretty bad, if I'm completely honest. I'm not super happy about that. Check store, please. Good, it works. Weapons. Ballistic. AC-20 ammo. 45,000. We may have to sell the IC engines.
New equipment available.
Sell equipment. I have engines. I have 3 IC engines. So get rid of all those and we're doing much better now. And I think that's all. Okay, good. So and that'll allow us to put our brand new AC-20 ammo on there. Oh, we got both of them. That's pretty hilarious. AC-20 ammo in the other leg. So how much heat efficiency do we currently have? Oh my god, 73. Okay, let's not be foolish. So I will pull you out. I will pull you out. How does that give me heat efficiency? 33 to 53. And pull you out. That gives me 33 to 45. I think that might be better. What kind of energy weapons do I currently have? Nothing too great. How do I do this? 4.5 tons off. Then we drop down to the minimum number of heat sinks that I need. That is the minimum number of heat sinks. Is 5.5 tons, which I think is just enough to throw a 245 in here. That may be stretching things a bit. I don't think I can quite justify that. If we get endo steel, yes, we can do this, because then we'll be able to throw on we can throw on a couple of small lasers on top of this, so it won't be totally defenseless without its cannon. But that's the gist of what I'm going to do to this mech. So, refit. We're turning you into your proper AC-20 version. Pull this off, pull this off. Give me that AC-20. And it is an AC-20++, so it has ×2 stability damage. How much? 50 stability damage every time this thing hits you. So that's going to be hilarious. And, what was the other one? +5 heat. That can't be it. Heat generated +5. This weapon can recoil of 2. Oh, that kind of sucks. So it's a little bit hotter than your average one. Where's my ammo? There's my ammo. Ammo. More ammo. I gotta shed 2 more tons. Oh look, I forgot to take the AC-10 ammo off. So I think we sit there. We've actually gone up in heating efficiency, which is pretty funny to me, because we dropped the 2 medium lasers. So she's actually not going to cook quite as badly as she used to. So there is that going for us. Because how much did you generate? You were 12 plus... So 32 heat in total, and we swapped it out for 25 heat. So yeah, we've gone up slightly. So as long as we can use the the AC-20 every turn, I'm going to be happy with that. Eventually, we're going to have to look for endo steel so that we can get some more going on in here, because that's a bit of a problem. 8 days and 7,000 in order to make this work, which we're definitely going to throw to the top of the queue. Manage tasks. You can go there. So we're going to have to suffer a little bit here. What have we got in storage right now? Wasp parts. You are not a royal, so I'm selling you. Jenner parts. You are not a special, so I'm selling you. Javelin, we have 3 of them. It's fine. Firestarter. You are not a royal, so I'm selling you. You are a Valkyrie. I'm selling you. Stinger. You are a royal. I'm keeping you. Oxide. You are special. I'm keeping you. Commando. I'm keeping you just because we keep getting commando parts, and it's getting kind of annoying. So, okay. That should be good. So, we're going to have to wait a little while. And actually, I could rip the endo steel off the Jenner. That's making me think. But we're going to start cruising through. We're going to wait through a couple of a financial report. We got the repair harness coming in.
Report for you, Commander.
Okay, bankruptcy is projected. So normal. Come down over here. Make sure it doesn't click so it doesn't go extravagant, because that's painful. Okay, normal. 2 days until repair harness. Alright, so repairs are happening at a much faster pace. The crab is out of the bay. We're just going to check to make sure he didn't take any... He did take a penetrating hit. What got damaged? Oh, yeah, he's just a ton light. Which I don't really know what I'd give him. And that's why we didn't, because it would take a long time to just put that tonnage into armor. Which is kind of where I'm thinking about going. Do you have any equipment that I want to give you? I could throw in a ton of jump jets. Sure, let's do that. It'll take us 2 days. That'll be a quick way to get him turned back around. And to make it so I don't have to look at that exclamation point every time. Alright. So, Argo. Arrow's done. Hunchback will be done shortly. And Trivia Night! It's Trivia Night, and one of the largest casinos in Galatia is packed. Mummy Bear entered and has been on a hot streak. Come on, Commander! Darius leans closer, but still has to shout to be heard. Mummy Bear just got the last 6 answers right. Even at a minimum bet, we would have made 5,000. Let's see if we can make some money tonight. Just then, Paladin totters past, drink in hand. Darius grabs him. Better yet, Paladin here gives us 4 for a high-stakes competition team. Well, let's take the high-stakes competition team. We won it all! Even the audience is chanting Mummy Bear's call sign, making her stand up on a table and take bow after bow. Doubling every round was an insane move on Darius' part, and your heart's still racing from a moment when he let everything ride on an obscure question about the 5 pillars. Looking around the room, you discover that Sumire and the rest of the vacationing crew have been watching your performance. She gives a sincere, slow clap for the team's efforts. We've made $50,000, morale +2, and Mummy Bear and Paladin just made high spirits for the next 30 days. That's a good event to have gotten. And we're about to take a mission in the next 4 days. Alrighty. Oh, that 50,000 also put us in a position to be able to pay for next month. Oh, that's pretty funny. Alright, need to check the mech page just to make sure that we don't have to fix anything on the blackjack, which we do. Hopefully it's just a repair and not a full-on everything is destroyed. No, everything is destroyed, but we do have a single double heatsink, which I can salvage and toss in here. This mech scares me just how close it comes to how hot it is. I mean, look at that. Generates a ton, absolute metric ton of heat. 3 days to put a double heatsink in? Well, I suppose, and the repair work afterwards. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. So, now we go to just the mech warrior barracks, just to make sure we gotta keep everybody up to snuff. Apex, nothing. Mummy Bear, high spirits but nothing. Paladin, high spirits but nothing. Roulette, nothing. Sledge, nothing. Sunfish, also nothing. She's a pretty terrible rookie.
Yes, Commander.
And Whisper's nothing. Okay. Take a look at contracts. So we have like 18 days left on our Enforcer, but we've got a pretty good setup here. If we can fight pirates. Recovery, no. Destroy base, no. Battles are good. Single pirate colors, okay. It could be a trap, it's probably a trap. But it's gonna make us an absolute metric ton of cash. So I think we do this. This way we can leave. So, while there is going to be a single pirate mech that is going to be awesome, a 2 of 9 makes it really unlikely we'd get anything really interesting out of it. Like, we could pick up maybe 2 parts to a heavy mech at best, but I doubt that. So, we're going to go for the full cash value. This will get us up to 1.1 million. That'll give us enough cash to travel to another planet, and that's kind of my plan. Because I want to get somewhere else. Galatia is starting to run low on contracts that I feel comfortable taking. I don't really feel comfortable taking this one with a 1 shield, but we're going to give it a shot. Yeah, I understand. But our Enforcer isn't going to be ready for another half a month. When it is ready, we're going to have a lot of fun with it. Because it's a Gauss rifle with Gauss rifle quirks. So that should give us a lot of additional firepower. It doesn't quite resolve an issue that we're kind of having, where we don't really have a straight-up kill. Although now we have the Hunchback. So, we really do have that straight-up kill again. That's going to be interesting. So we're going to try and use that Hunchback pretty aggressively. That way we can just run with the people and annihilate them. This is what a Hunchback's always supposed to be. Lots of armor, a big ol' hunch with an AC-20 in it, not that AC-10. Unfortunately, though, that does mean that it actually has to hit now. We can't just plink at long range. Originally, the plan was going to be on the travel was to give it a heavy rifle, but I like this better. Because it's an AC-20 Hunchback. Also, we picked up 2 really good ones off the Devastator. Alright, let's drop on in and see what we're getting involved with. So it should be a straight-up battle. It is in the desert, and it is at night. Those things do not stack.
Try not to fall down.
Oh god, we're going uphill. We're going very uphill. Reserve. Well, at least we gave 2 jump jets to the sledge. So the crab now has the ability to jump quite high.
I'll be waiting.
Alright, Apex. Not Apex, Whisper. Whisper, get forward. Get us some data. Tell me what's out here. Got a single mech so far. I like it when it's just a single mech. Could it only be that one mech and we're just mobbing it at a 2-skull mission? You can even make him an assault mech. I'll be okay with that if it's just him. Get the Hunchback on the move. I'd really like to upgrade that engine. Make it super fast. We're going to need endosteel. We'll probably need heavy ferro for that too. A double heatsink kit would also not go awry. But double heatsink kits would be great for anybody. And they're also super, super rare. Like, you basically have to rip them off other mechs if you want it. Because they rarely survive. But we've been looking in our main campaign that goes up on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, Starburst Sardaukar. I've been looking for double heatsink kits since the beginning, and we still haven't found anything with that one. Can't go wrong with a big gun. Absolutely, Maverin. Welcome to the stream. I didn't notice you coming in earlier. But I'm glad you're here to witness the doomage that is Sledge's hammers. Alright, so we're going to keep reserving down. We're all fast. We're all maneuverable. We all have as high of an evasion as we're going to get. Oh god, there's a couple of mediums. You move assault phase. Okay, game, you know I was kidding, right? I don't actually want to fight an assault mech. I mean, I did that recently for a Starburst game, and that was an absurd battle. Gotta give her some height advantage. Alright, what do we got? Okay, he still hasn't moved, so maybe he just reserved down. I would feel a lot better with that one. We need to get the Hunchback on forward. Yes. Hunchbacks are awesome. It's almost a 4G at this point, which is great. Which is the Hunchback that you really want to start with.
Good to go.
Alright, let's get Arrow moving up. Arrow kind of needs to be close to the enemy. Not really. The large pulse laser has a pretty decent range and really good accuracy for range. But then the machine guns are all point blank. You move super slow. Either you are a very big mech. Oh, I should have gone in here. I didn't realize it was a mineral field. I avoided it because I thought it was rough terrain. That could suck on the crab. So he is a tier 1 movement. Are you a Mackie? Ooh. Yeah, Raider, that was a rough battle. There's no other way to put that. The ammo explosion that occurred to take out the Rapier was just terrible. Okay, we got reinforcements. But I think that's a Mackie. Let's find out. Oh god, no, it's a Battlemaster. And it's a modern Battlemaster. Okay, okay. Okay, we're screwed. Battlemasters are great mechs. They are big. Look at that. He's packing a light Gauss rifle, an MLM 7 and 5 for a 12-pack, a light PPC, 2 of them, ER medium lace. This is gonna get... I'm in trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble. Open fire.
Good to go.
Weaken him, please. Okay, we're through the armor. Oh, XL engine? Fusion Core 340, that's gotta be an XL. You do not fit a 340 in a mech that big with that much equipment on it. It is, okay. Sledge.
How can I help?
Sledge does not have a line of sight. Sledge, can you get a line of sight, specifically on the right side? Yes, you can. You will have absolutely terrible odds of hitting him. I'm gonna be honest, that doesn't matter. Go for it. Yeah, time to make use of that AC-20. We're gonna have to crack this guy. Come on, Sledge. I need hits here. That was not good, Sledge. Okay. 1, 2. Lasers. The missiles. I don't think he fired the Gauss. I'm okay with that. Keep that in mind. But I don't think he used it. Oh, no. There he used it. He absolutely used it. Oh, God. And he generated a ton of heat. So what I ideally want is Mummy Bear to come up here. You have an electronic countermeasure system of some description, don't you? We're looking at patchwork materials, which is annoying. More patchwork. What's on the CT? Yeah, stealth. He's full on got stealth armor. So where's that? And the Guardian ECM in the head. Good God. I need to get on top of him. I also need to get to his other side, if I'm completely honest. 5s and 8s. That's a different campaign. Starburst Sardaukar is not Sledge's Hammers. I have a stream campaign and I have the proper campaign. So we keep them separate. Oh god, getting any accurate fire on this guy is going to be rough. And he can punch us quite efficiently. Okay, we hit him once with the pulse laser. I wanted to be on his other side so I could make use of the machine guns with their critting ability. But that's not going to happen. Okay. But yeah, it'd be nice if we had the Sardaukar with us, because they could really get some damage. Oh, the Hunchback's so slow. Sprinting. Sprint up there. It's going to take Apex another turn to get in there. And he's in this mineral field, and that's making it really hard. Alright, so... if I sprinted and look down on you, it's 18.3. If I walked, I can just look down on you. It's 28. Okay, so I'm gonna gamble a bit. I'm gonna risk trying to kill him here. She hit one at the 25. That's enough. Oh, but that was on the arm.
Yeah, Commander.
All right, Mummy Bear. Yes, that's what I need. 23. But I'm about to spit a lot of machine gun fire at you. Mummy Bear, you're gonna cook it. It's a Battle Master. You're gonna cook this sucker. Come on, what I need is this torso to die. Okay, the arm's gone. 18 left on the torso. We knocked that out, we get it. I mean, we don't get the mech. We went with full cash on this one, but we'll blow him up. So, Sledge, can I get you around to this side torso? Can I jump you? I just gave you 2 jump jets. I can. It's not a great chance. Oh, we've got 15s on the missile launchers, but you only need to get 1. 1 is all I'm asking for. Okay, you need to hit 2 with the missiles. Come on, Sledge. Okay, that's not a great start. That hit once. I lied, Sledge. You needed to hit twice. He hit the once. He did exactly what I asked him to do. Unfortunately, we're all gonna die.
Copy that.
Apex? Apex, please kill? No. Oh god. We're all gonna die. Somebody's about to get absolutely lit up. Tactical options open up when you're just on a cash grab versus salvage. To be honest, we really don't change the way we play depending on cash grab or not. Oh, we've got thunderbolts incoming. We got thermobaric thunderbolts. Crap. That's a catapult. We know that catapult too. Or no, that's not a catapult, is it? That's 5 missiles right there. Or was it 10? I wasn't quite keeping track of. Just blow out the torso was all we needed. We needed 1 more hit. 1 more hit. This battle mat. At least we took out the light Gauss rifle. Okay. Ow. You have another PPC. Who's getting that? That's what I thought. Okay, okay, we're good, we're safe, we're gonna live. Whisper's gonna come in here and kill him up. Override successful, which kinda sucks.
Commander.
Oh, you're a clever jerk. He's guarding his side. I need to get over to the other side of him. But you are boxed in pretty badly. So, you know what, we're gonna reserve. He's not moving until the end, so we don't really care. Oh, you are.
Standing by.
Can I get you a little bit further over? There we go. Okay, we're going to shut off the pulse laser because the pulse laser is going to get us killed. I'm going to shut off the medium laser because the medium laser is going to get us killed. I'm going to start seeing how many machine guns I got to turn off before we... Okay. Okay. Give it a shot. I only need to... Yeah, there we go. Engine destroyed. Battlemaster off the field. So we just mobbed him. So remember that joke I was making, saying, hey, maybe if we only have to fight 1 mech, just make it... The game was listening. The game was listening and thought I was being serious. And to be fair, I was, but my word was only the 1 mech. Okay, drop down to the bottom. Let them do anything that they want to do. Is that another assault mech? This is a 2-skull mission. The heck. It's a good faith withdrawal, but I want that cash. Honestly, I think we try and fight it a bit.
We'll go.
I think we have to give it a shot. Just running away immediately is not quite in the cards here. But with that said,
Yes, Commander.
Mummy Bear needs to chill. They're not going to see me for these turns. Yeah, we're going to reserve back down to get full capability out of all our mechs. Mummy Bear has been hit a bit. It's not great there. Okay. But if this is another, like, good assault mech, then that's going to be really rough. We're done.
That'll keep my heat down.
Yes, it will. That was the goal. Good, she's out of heat now. So now we can maneuver. Also, they're stretching their line out a bit, which I'm happy to see. And we're going to be able to make use of this mineral field. And now we're going to drop down to the bottom. Because I'd like them to move first. That would be ideal.
I'm holding action.
Yeah, of course they're moving.
Commander.
It would be dumb not to move if we're completely honest. Alright, take a look out.
Move. Full speed.
And done. Got her evasion up again. Now she's looking down on things. Did not reveal themselves.
Aye, aye.
Apex, you are incredibly slow. I should have been moving you this whole time, but hey. That's the one downside of Hunchbacks. They do not move quickly. But that AC-20 should be able to be brought to bear in this fight.
Orders?
Now let's get the arrow on forward. The arrow's so gosh darn fast. I just wish it wasn't a blackjack. And then we'll move the crab up last. Because Sledge should have a pretty decent chance of hitting him.
I've got your back.
Okay, sprint to get a shot. Oh, we can't get a shot. Let's find out what we're dealing with.
To maximum
Dragon 1C, okay, not a great mech, to be completely honest. Hit him once, hit him with a laser. Wow, and like nothing out of the missiles. That was really terrible. And our last one. Are you the thermal barracks? Yes, he is. This is our thermal barrack Thunderbolt guy. Trying to figure out what mech he is.
Orders?
Okay. Do we get involved with gunning people? I'm happy to have you up here. So I'll now be able to group everybody on top of this dragon. I think. Apex, can you get a shot? You can get an obstructed side shot. How have I sprinted you forward? Your unobstructed side shot ends here. That'd be 28. That would be worse. He's only got 2 pips of evasion, so I kind of want to take advantage of that.
How can I help?
Get on top of him. Annihilate him with firepower.
Roger.
Walk into his range and just open up on him. Oh, come on. That was 269s. Structure exposed. We've opened him up a bit. Arrow, can I get some crits on this guy? He doesn't have the engine, so that's not super useful. Let me jump. Jump will not get us there. Machine guns from this range are not great. The medium lasers and the large pulse, though, on the other hand, are absolutely phenomenal. We're going to go full tilt.
Copy that.
Okay, that's one hit. Some machine gun fire. And we've exposed a leg. I thought it was a Mackie because it was moving so slowly.
Standing by.
So, a Mackie is the original battle mech. It's an assault mech, and it's incredibly slow. And the way that they represent in this game is just a gigantic. It's a huge urban mech, which is kind of accurate. 37, 50, 43. I'll keep continuing explaining in a moment. 30, yeah, we'd lose with that. Okay, so we'll just move. So, I thought it was a Mackie because of how slowly it was moving, because Mackies are slow, they're big, they're not particularly well armored, and they don't have amazing weaponry. Oh, that was beautiful. I love it.
For House Arano.
That's the way you start it.
Critical hit.
Good shooting, Apex. So because he was moving so slow, and because it was a 2-skull mission, and because it was a pirate thing, I was like, surely they wouldn't send, like, a good mech against me. Yes, it's a very heavy trash can. Surely they wouldn't send a good mech against me, and I can get away with this. And I was wrong.
All weapons, go.
Oh, I was hoping to get a headshot on that one. He's stressed, at least. He's having a bad day. Oh, you're the assault mech. Well, we'll have to find out what you are. So he stands up, but he's mostly dead. He still has the autocannon, but I think I took out... Yeah, I took out the medium lasers in the alarm. Of course he nails me with the AC-2.
That was sloppy, lad.
Alright, what are you? Oh good, you're staying back. I like that. The fact that you're staying back makes me a very happy camper.
Yes, Commander.
Sprint. There's the range. 87s, I'll take that. So as long as we can munch on these guys one at a time, we should have a pretty okay time with it. And he ejects. Wunderbar. So now they have to come to us. And I'm okay with that.
Let them make the first mistake.
Okay, mech is rolling, falling back, and is keeping his back towards us. Drop down again.
Waiting for the right move.
I kind of wish it had been a Mackie because a Battlemaster is a great mech to salvage, especially with all the lost tech on that one. That would have been amazing. What's this? This is a forest. We're gonna be a little bit more aggressive because we can be, because everybody else has moved. Huh! What do you know? It's a Mackie. Okay, so we are fighting a Mackie. So this is not what it actually looks like. Like, it does kind of look like an urban mech, but they're using the urban mech writ huge. So it's got a, it's got a PVC, an AC-10, and 2 medium lasers, and this is an assault mech. It's a 100-ton assault mech. I got it right, just the wrong one. Oh, that's hilarious. And oh, so it is that thermal barrack catapult. I'm gonna shoot on you because you're more dangerous. Also, I've got rear attacks. Okay, that was 2 in the rear. Like, I can deal with the Mackie at my leisure. So an extremely inefficient mech for its... It was the first. The Mackie was the first battle mech. So yeah, inefficient because it's old. Can I get you anywhere? No, I've got to jump you if I want you down here. I'll take this turn to chill. Brace.
Commander.
But yeah, the Mackie is not what we consider a good battle mech anymore. It's very old. It has a lot of quirks to it, which are not good. And it's not particularly well armored. I'm gonna give the we're gonna drop down again. Sledge. I really, really, really want you to take advantage of this guy here, because this Thunderbolt's actually dangerous. Thunderbolt 15s, or this catapult's actually dangerous. Thunderbolt 15's pretty powerful. These are thermal bolts, so they deal massive amounts of heat damage. So if I can kill him from behind, that would be ideal. And the Mackie will deal with as we deal with it. So I'm not concerned about it. 33 health, 27, 62. Do you have a... No, you got primitive armor.
Orders?
Interesting. You are an ace pilot, so that would be a total waste.
Yes, Commander.
Hunchback. Terrible chance. Decentish chance.
Roger that.
So the Hunchback is going to fight the Mackie. Shut off that medium laser and that small laser. Shut off all the lasers. Just fire the cannon.
Go.
Okay, Apex, your first shot was really, really cool. Your second 2 shots so far have been really, really terrible.
Yes, Commander.
Why did that catapult show us back to you? Because he didn't realize I was going to be able to come over this mountain and just rip into him. I mean, we were skirmishing at ultra long range, so there is that.
Copy that.
I just need a little bit more damage to kill him. Okay, that was not quite the location I needed the damage in, but at least I've knocked down his thermal bolts down to half.
Standing by.
I think I've got to do this. I can get the medium lasers on. The reason why I've got to do this is because the Mackie is nothing. I mean, this is not a whole lot of damage. This guy, he showed his back to me. It's going to be much more difficult to kill him if I don't do this now. Alright, excellent. So now we can focus on the Mackie. We will dive on top of him and just annihilate him. 1 Thunderbolt and 1 Thermal Bolt? Oh, that was it. Fire the cannon, fire the PPC, fire the lasers, yeah. That's a Mackie in a nutshell. So we're now going to dive on top of him and kill him. You really wouldn't want to keep this mech. Like, it's not a good mech. A lot of people like it because at the end of the day, it's a trash can. It's the urban mech's bigger brother. But we're going to kill him. That back armor, yo. Okay, we're heating up a bit. All that evasion going on. Wait, who's up here with us? Oh, there's another mech who hasn't come on the scene yet. Interesting.
Aye,
Apex walk right up to this guy. 69. Can I knock him off his block first? Sprint, get right up to him. Right there. 74s.
Aye, aye.
I want to make him unsteady. Let the autocannon have an easier time with him. You just have not been very accurate with those cannons, have you? There he goes. Unsteady, lost evasion.
Standing by.
So, Apex, are you just a terrible pilot? Okay, Apex is just a terrible pilot. Turn everything on. We're going to cook it a bit.
Firing all weapons.
And that's a knockdown. And that has a whole bunch of AC-10 ammo in it.
Getting a little toasty, Commander.
Mommy Bear,
Waiting for orders.
I have a job for you and all of your machine guns. Right there.
Coordinates received.
That's your target. Shut off one of your medium lasers because I don't want you cooking just yet. But just set off that ammo if at all possible. Doesn't look like it was at all possible. AC-10 crit, upper arm destroyed.
Reporting. Critical hit.
I'm going to be honest, not what I was quite looking for. Stands right back up. He does have... Okay, I keep making fun of him, but he still can hurt badly. If he can hit, which he did not. Whoops. And he's unstable.
Commander.
Whisper, do you want to kick him? Just because it's funny.
Affirmative.
Boot.
Engaging.
Oh, that just made it so much better. She tore off the entire mech, and she's a Jenner. Give me Mummy Bear again.
Orders.
Actually, do you have anything open? You do from the back. So let's swing around to the back. You can get there, right? Only if you sprint. Which I'm on board with.
Understood. Moving
Okay, now we light him up.
on it.
I would appreciate more hits to the back and less hits to the arms and legs. PPC destroyed. Lots of failed stability checks. I think that kills him.
That one.
So, poor Mackie pilot, but you were not supposed to be here.
My mech is overheating.
Oh, you avoided falling damage. That's... I don't think I've ever seen that.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, is he dead? I can't... We've been getting this bug on occasion where the mech is still there, but we can't really shoot it.
Talk to me.
It's bugging me. Okay, come down over here. See if you just have a shot or anything. Nope. And Apex.
Yes, Commander.
Start sprinting you down towards dealing with this
On my
next
way.
guy.
Double
You'll be able to
time.
chill out. Okay, so it's still in the initiative order for some reason,
Yes,
but
Commander.
reserve. We'll reserve to the bottom.
Fire opening.
So 2 assault
Copy
mechs,
that.
a 100-tonner and an 80-tonner.
Let him come.
That was
I'll be waiting.
interesting.
Roger that.
And a cattle master. Oh, that's adorable.
How can I help?
So we have a fascinating combination of things. So the cattle master and the Mackie are like terrible. Really, so was kind of that. So was that catapult. It was primitive armor and everything. So I really can't say that it was too good in any way.
Move into position.
Okay, shut that off then. You're just gonna brace. Strangest lance. Well, it makes sense because they were all old mechs. Because clearly they had spent all their cash on that super lost tech Battlemaster. Because seriously, that Battlemaster had light Gauss rifles, it had light PPCs, ER medium lasers. That thing was amazing. Let's full battle mechs versus one Cattlemaster. Yeah, you gotta avoid these Cattlmasters, man. They'll destroy you. You don't stand a chance. Absolutely none. Pirates use whatever they can get their hands on, so do we. Let's be honest, so do we. And just standing still like that, buddy, is a bad decision. Fire!
Everything I've got.
Okay, that's everything destroyed. So we took on 2 assault mechs for that mission, and then took on a heavy mech and a light mech. It sounds way more impressive than we killed a Mackie. 100-ton assault mech, where victories are had. Alrighty, so 765 after drop cost reduction. I was kind of hoping we'd make a little bit of a bonus from the make a bit of a bonus from killing the reinforcements, but yeah, we bullied a Mackie. Feel kind of bad about it. And we got the dragon part, which I like dragons. I mean, they're not good mechs, but I like them. They have a cool snout feature, and I like those snout style mechs like dragons, mad dogs, marauders. I like those kinds of mechs. They're cool. Bushwhackers. Bushwhackers are great. Especially the bushwhacker we built for Starburst Starter Car. It has some trouble going into long missions, but it's very nice. Although that LBX does let it down a bit. I'm really tempted to pull it off and throw on an autocannon, but then the fact that it ignores a pip of evasion and gives you +1 accuracy is amazing. 15,000 for the next 8 days. It should be fine. We're up to 1.1 million C-bills, so we're feeling quite confident and happy about that. So let's manage tasks. Yeah, enforcers to the bottom, all those to the top. Alright, let's go to... We'll check the contracts, but I think we're going to travel. I think we're going to set and run. Capture base, no. Actually, it's only a half skull. What do you guys think? Did we capture a base? I'm genuinely curious what you guys think, because it's a 997,000 payout. And it's only a 1.5 skull mission. So, It is against proper forces, though. So they will have full armor. Raider says cap the base. Yeah, I'm definitely leaning towards that. That's a huge payout. We're going to go for full cash if we do. Because this will set us up for leaving. We'll be able to go places after this one. I wouldn't take the salvage. It's a 1.5 skull mission. So 1.5 skulls means it's got to be light mechs. We might run into a medium, but it's going to be light mechs. And at 997,000, that's almost a full million C-bills. We'll be able to leave. We can go other places. There's a slightly less payout. Maybe not. Recovery, no. Destroy base, heck no. Destroy base is dangerous. Yeah, 2 skulls was assaults. Alright, we'll go for a 417. Still pay out 230, so that should cover our costs. We gotta wait for the mechs to be fixed. So we won't leave just yet, but we'll be leaving soon. 1 day until that crab is ready, and then 1 more day for... Let's wait and let them punch each other. Whispering roulettes. Are unavailable for 7 days. Okay, so we're chilling for a bit. I kind of think that's a sign that we should be traveling. Okay. Let's... Oh, mech warriors, barracks. Quick check through. You've got... you could get guts, but +1 health is useless to you because you can't die. I would like to get another pip of gunnery just to have you in a real solid place there.
Yes, Commander.
You're got nothing. You got nothing. Paladin's got nothing. Mummy Bear's got nothing. And Apex.
Yes, Commander.
I don't know why Apex was so terrible at shooting. I really don't understand why. Starting XP, increase in starting XP, reduced fatigue times, and lucky chance of getting wounded. So why can't you hit the broadside of a barn? It's Legis Punisher under disguise. Maybe. Where do you think all this beard came from?
Awaiting orders.
Let's see. Did we go piloting bonus? It's a really nice bonus. Just the minus stability damage plus the ability to shoot and move. But at the end of the day, she's still going to be in that mech. So maybe not. Alright, contracts. Let's take this sucker. It was manufacturing facility. Negotiate. We're going to go maximum salvage on this one because 1.5 skulls might give us a decent spread. And at such a high cash payout, it could be a good one. Although I really kind of did want to go max cash on it purely because that would set us up to travel. 2 million C-bills. We'd build something on the Argo and we'd be going places. But at 1.5 skulls, maybe we'll run into some medium mechs. We do need more medium mechs, even though we're about to activate one, and that will actually put us up to 4 mediums. So really we need to start looking for heavy mechs. We picked up a Dragon 1C part, so that's nice. Hopefully we won't run into any more Battle Masters with ancient equipment on them, because that would be scary. And we took enough damage. So we're going to drop down and capture a base, which means 2 to 3 reinforcement groups. Well, it could actually even be 1, but that's not super common. Especially at 1.5 skulls, I don't think they'd be that nice to us. Oh, I think I saw their dropship dropping. Alrighty.
Watch your heat. This climate won't help with dispersal.
Yeah, that's the one problem with Galatia. It's such a hot climate. Desert terrain everywhere. It cooks all your mechs. Alright, Whisper, get on in there.
On my way. Double time.
Oh god, Whisper, run away. Line him up. Hit that Jenner. One hit to the CT is good. But
I've got your back.
we're about to be engaged. Sprint forward and a 56, but if I just walk forward, it'll be a 56, but I can get 56 plus all my other guns. So that is a mineral field over there, but we're going to see if we can't knock out a Jenner before anything can happen. Hits, okay. But those was on the legs. Wow. Did you ambush them or did they ambush you? We ambushed each other. We're going to go with that one. And we'll get the large pulse laser on. Only a 40% chance to hit. I'm kind of surprised at that one. He's not... Oh, you've got some sort of... Judging by the missiles, you've got some sort of defense system for that, don't you? No, he doesn't. Oh, just fire. Okay, we've exposed the structure on the one part I don't care about, which is an arm. Okay, not a great round of shooting if we're completely honest, but he is unsettled. He is not happy about what's happening to him. Apex, there's absolutely no way you will get in range. No. No, Apex does not move quickly. She is not one to be rushed.
On the move.
She arrives exactly when she intends. Alright, so we've got 3 light mechs and a heavy, looks like. Another dragon would be nice. Then we could get 4 dragon parts and we could start building a 60-ton heavy. So he's moved quite quickly. We're going to reserve. I'm going to let the other 2 move out. Because we'll just smash all of them in a row. Or, you know, they could not do anything. Panthers are dangerous, potentially. Okay, you're the heavy rifle fluid gun one. So, didn't touch us. Nothing hit. Way too much evasion for any of that. So we're going to jump on this Panther, and the reason why we're going to do that is because if we kill him before his buddy wakes up, then...
Talk to me.
Before the heavy mech goes, then we don't have to worry about that. Oh, but if I move there, I will be revealed to all. I'll also have pretty decent chances to hit people. Okay, so my original plan is not probably going to work out. Well, I can still shoot from here. 69 is good enough. Get the crap up. We're at a fairly narrow area, though. Okay, hit with one of those rifles. I really get the feeling that Sledge does not like his mech. Because he just cannot get those AC-5 on target most of the time. Walk up to him. Yeah, we're about to get everything, and you do have an open torso. So it might be enough. Enough medium laser? That was enough.
Firing on target.
Okay, open up that torso. We got a couple of hits on that torso. And there's another good hit on the torso. There we go. So half the mech is gone.
Take that.
And that was the side with the cannon. Right? Yep, he's only got a fluid gun left.
Orders.
Whisper, no.
Awaiting orders.
Apex, if at all possible, can you get on top of him? You can, but you would be revealed to multiple mechs. Kind of defeating the purpose of what we wanted, but we want her as far forward as possible. Because this autocannon is not incredibly accurate. Okay, 2 crits on the fusion core.
Reporting critical hits.
Whisper, can you give me a third? And by third, I mean, can you rip apart his mech? Triple 87s. 25s. Yeah. Kill the Panther, please. Oh, the gyro destroyed, the engine destroyed, just everything gone. Findaba. Now, unfortunately, we are revealed by this Panther, so if he has missiles, he can shoot them. Oh, wait, what? There was another Panther? Oh. Okay, so another Panther. It is SRM and PPC. He's confident. Oh, he's feeling like he's got a chance.
Commander.
Whisper? 66, 28. Yeah, I'm going to focus on the other Panther.
Ready to go.
Now, granted, this is a scary one. This is a scary Jenner. He's got a large laser. But I'm going to see if I can kill more people more quickly. 3 good hits. Scattered across the whole mech, so no real good concentration of damage there. And the Jenner's rolling back in. Large laser at the Hunchback. Missed with one of the mediums, but managed to nail the second one. But you're, well, in front of a Hunchback with only 2 evasion pips. And fire with the PPC, that would have been important to hit, but he did not. You are also standing in front of Apex with only 2 evasion pips.
Aye, aye.
So, how much armor do you have? 55. How much armor do you have? 57. Really, it's dealer's choice here.
Ready for orders.
Apex does not have a targeting computer, I don't think. 37. Just... You have such terrible chances to hit with that cannon. I don't know why. You're a Hunchback. This is your bread and butter. Yeah, we don't ignore cover.
Roger that.
Hi, Josh. Welcome to the stream. You have caught us towards the end. Oh, we got a head hit on him. Nice.
Standing by.
Sledge, we're going to keep focusing on our Jenner friend over here. So let's line him up and knock him down, hopefully. Okay, a couple of good hits there. We've penetrated his armor at this point, but we're not breaking through. However, Mummy Bear should have an easier-ish time with this, because her machine guns should be able to get on target.
On my way.
I'll have every time I see. Well, I think, was it you who mentioned it in the comments in the video? I hated that guy anyway. I thought that was a pretty clever idea about it. How are you not dead? Oh, because I didn't manage to hit anything on the CT. The fusion core has been crit. He's down to 1 health, and the gyro's been crit. And he's out. Oh, he ain't hanging around for anything.
Damn it.
Yeah, I thought so. Just decided to get on. Oh, thermobaric. Double thermobaric. Oh, you're a catapult. You catapult 1R. Are you a primitive catapult? Yes, you are. Okay, so there is that working for us.
Orders.
So, a small problem with one of our more important mechs being currently offline. 72. I really like that 72. But I don't want to be in a position where my back is easily faced towards this catapult. But I might be able to give him better targets. Thermal barracks. How much damage does those do that thermal barrack? Oh, but he does still have the normal Thunderbolt too. Okay, if I sprinted them, so I could swing more, I would be on 60s. I lose, wow, a lot of accuracy doing that. 66. It's just too good an opportunity not to take. Cook it.
Firing all weapons.
Oh, we got a penetrating hit. And that's 2 crits on the fusion core. 1 more crit on that fusion core, he's dead.
I'm starting to cook.
And now you've got to decide, who do you worry more about? Or you can just get behind us. Sensors impaired, okay, and a lot of stability damage.
Damage minimal.
Heat is critical, ammo explosion avoided.
Orders?
Turn that mech on.
Yes, Commander.
Apex. Would you like to duel? Side shots are good. 43. How about if I sprinted to get a back shot? Never mind, I can't sprint to get a back shot. He's covering himself too good.
Moving out.
Alright, let's have fun with him. Shut off the medium lasers. Yeah, medium lasers. Small laser on? Not quite. Next turn.
Copy that.
Miss. I gotta get a targeting
No
computer on there.
joy.
She's not a good pilot. I don't know why. Her stats say that she should be a good pilot, and she's not. Kill a Panther, make sure he's not on my backline in the future. To be fair, we missed with a lot of weapons we really shouldn't. There we go. He's dead. Oh, wait, no, he's not.
That is a lesson.
How'd you only... Oh, I must have crit through the center. And the catapult firing his thermal bolt. Oh, the heat. Stop heat blasting her.
Heat levels.
Okay, Whisper.
Commander.
The goal is as follows. Get behind this mech and just end his world.
On the move.
Cook it. She will probably die. Oh, that's extra double bad.
A little toasty, Commander.
She missed 3 times. I really needed her not to miss 3 times. He's almost exploding, but he's not.
Commander.
Okay, Apex, you are now behind him, right? Where'd he go? There you went.
We'll
So
go.
let's have...
The area isn't clear. Eliminate hostiles and secure it before
Well, we're a
proceeding
bit
to your
busy
next
right now. We'll get back to you in a bit, Darius.
Affirmative.
60% chance at point-blank range from the back with only 1 pip of evasion, but at least he hit this time.
My heat
Or she hit
sink
this time.
can't vent fast enough. I'm taking damage. What's up, boss?
What's up is I'd like you to kill this guy here. He basically has no armor behind him. So this should be a relatively easy pickup. Shut off that, shut off that, shut off that. 15. 3 machine guns? Yeah, this ought to do it. There we go. Panther's down.
I hope we can salvage that.
I don't. It's a Jenner.
I've got your back.
It'd be nice to get this catapult, but I'm not super broken up about it if we don't.
Moving out.
Come around here. Just lay into him. Stability check failed. Excellent. He's on his back. Did I blow off the arm? I blew off the upper arm.
That was a critical hit, lad.
Oh, wow. This torso is being held on by baling wire and chewing gum at this point. And he stands right back up. Maybe I wouldn't have, but... Oh, he's getting behind it. Oh, he's still focusing on the arrow. Dude, Mummy Bear's arrow is not that dangerous to you. Like, it's a cool mech, don't get me wrong. I really like it, but... not that dangerous. How many turns has she been cooking? Let's fire 1, just to get her underneath the threshold. Because she's been burning up for the past, like, 3 rounds. Oh, wow, head hit. Good job. Okay,
Yes, Commander.
Mummy Bear. Point blank range shot. Called shot. Go for that head.
Affirmative.
Oh, crap, I didn't turn them all on. But we got it anyway. Did it.
Hassle removed.
That right there is a fully intact catapult. We have a decent chance of getting it.
Talk to me.
Because we went for the max salvage.
Affirmative.
So, yeah. Yeah, that was,
Awaiting
that
order.
was pretty good. So now I feel much better about going maximum salvage. So thank you guys for saying maybe we should do that at 1.5 skulls, because that's a heavy mech. Yeah, you were right. I was wrong. I am more than willing to admit that. I am pleased to admit that. I'm going to reserve down to bottom, because I've got mechs who desperately need to chill out a bit. So mainly the arrow. I'm surprised her armor stood up as well as it did. Sledge doesn't generate any heat no matter what he does. Apex generates a ton of heat.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile
Aha!
inbound.
Picked up a blip.
Okay, that's good. Fighting the reinforcements first. I'm on board with this. You were a tank of some description. You are very, very fast. You're a Saladin. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. AC-20 Saladin. Okay, Jenner, just run. Gotta get in behind it. How? That'll be a side shot.
On the move. Full speed.
We do have a mech off here in the distance. It is a medium, but this Saladin must die if we are to live.
Giving them everything I've got.
The Saladin is over here, not in front of you. Incoming missiles. Okay, I don't think that hit. It looked like one of it hit, but it wasn't one. Derek will jump out of his mech and run to the catapult and say tips. Yeah, hopefully. We still need to get that one other part. I don't know. I think she saw a spider and got panicked. That Saladin really has got to die. Please tell me I can get... I can't.
Orders?
We're all gonna die. Oh, good. Mummy Bear with the save. Maybe. Can she just normally walk up that close? Nope, it's gonna have to be a sprint, which means it's terrible accuracy.
Let's move.
No, you don't duel with Saladins. You do everything in your power to make sure that they never ever exist ever again.
On it.
Okay, 1 hit. 2 hit. 3 hit. That an armor gone? 7 health left on it.
heat sinks can't vent fast enough. I'm taking damage.
There's no way Apex gets in range, which... Oh, it's an Anasi Spider. So he's equipped with a whole bunch of rocket launchers. They keep trying to just lock down the arrow, and I'm not quite sure why.
Took a hard hit there.
Yeah, but you're alive, right?
Got your back.
We're good with that? You're in existence and surviving? Yeah, I can't get a direct line of sight. Never going to hit, possibly hit, so we'll walk it. If you can't get within range, you may as well walk for the greater accuracy.
Roger that.
MMLs. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Yep. Just anything we can send this way to help out. I don't anticipate any hitting, but it would have been nice. King Scorpion, Ultra AC5 is a little bit rough. And then we need Apex.
Aye, aye.
Apex also unable to get the shot. 13.4. 28. So here's my plan. We gotta get her in close range, and I'm really, really tempted to throw that 235 or 245 engine on here. I'm gonna rip out the endosteel from the javelin. That's what I was worried about. Oh yeah, that was exactly it. And he's an ace pilot. Damn it. I had these crazy dream hopes that he was not an ace pilot. He absolutely is. 40. I get right on top of him. 47. I'll take that. Full speed. Cook it. Cook it. Cook it. Never stop cooking it. You're fighting a Saladin. There we go. Vehicle destroyed. King Scorpion's probably the next most important target. The Anasi's not so dangerous. He's used his rocket launchers. Who cares? Unless I missed a PPC or something. Plasma torches. If he gets in close, he's going to be dangerous. Got a couple of incoming missiles on the crab. A couple of hits. 3, 4 hits. So
Barely a scratch.
I'm really surprised that they left the arrow alone. And machine gun fire. Nothing. Good. Yeah, I'm really surprised they left the arrow alone. Because the arrow now has an open torso, which is incredibly vulnerable. Really good chances to hit. Again, we're going to ignore the Anasi, unless he pulls in close. But for now, these guys do way more damage in short order. Ultra AC5 crit, that's 1. I need 2 to destroy the weapon. And the Anasi's jumping. And he does have small pulses. But luckily, most of my mechs are in pretty good condition. Arrow, not so much. Most of the other ones, yes. He's also incredibly unstable right now.
Standing by.
Hey, Mummy Bear. Do you want to get some revenge? I need to guard the left side. Do you want to get some revenge?
Move into position.
Yeah, I don't need much. I really don't. Just need a little bit.
Locking on.
So just give me a couple of good hits. That's what I was hoping for. Apex. Can I get a little closer? Oh, yeah.
Copy that.
This is why Apex was there. Did we hit? I really don't feel like we hit. Okay, -1 initiative. Knockdown, injury, ignore. So we're focusing all firepower on the Anasi now. I know we were focused on the King Scorpion. Well, we may still shoot the King Scorpion with Whisper. Oh, so much close.
This heat is cooking my internal structure. Orders?
Because at this point, wow, that's a lot of armor. You have endo composite, which I'd like to have. No, we killed the King Scorpion. Everybody else is going to focus on the Anasi, but the Jenner, her primary target, is still that King Scorpion. There we go. Got it. So now we'll focus on the Anasi. We'll break that down.
Mover down. Over the red line.
Okay.
Shutting down.
Was worried about that. But that's part of the reason why we did this. So we're going to walk right up to you. So ideally, I'd like to not destroy the important things in here. Do you have an XL engine? I did not check. You don't. Okay, we're going to go for headshots here. And maybe we'll get lucky.
Everything I've got.
He is in cover, which is reducing his damage automatically. Structure exposed. Okay.
Standing by.
Bear needs to guard that left side, right? Yeah. Super high chances. Get closer. Even higher chances. And open that side up. Turn it all on. Oh, wait. I meant to shoot the head. There's no reason to shoot this side. Okay. ECM destroyed. Gyro crit. Ferrofibers destroyed. I wanted some of that equipment.
Awaiting orders.
84% chance at point blank range. That's just not right.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
I had hope. I did have hope. Dear God, you survive a lot of
Target's taking
punishment.
a critical hit. I'm taking heat damage.
Okay, now he gets to stand up and do stuff. Which has me worried about our blackjack. What's on that arm? Machine guns. 2 of them. Oh, it's the weakened machine guns. And you are not going for... No, he's guarded and entrenched.
Commander.
Turn it on. You are no longer quite as vulnerable a target. Hunter opening fire on the Hunchback. Trying to keep it cold. Or keep it hot.
Hit.
That was a head hit,
I'm
unfortunately.
starting to cook.
But we're about to be traveling in the next mission, so...
I've got your back.
Do you want to kill an Anassi, please?
Confirmed.
Because I'm not quite sure how he's alive.
Aye, aye.
We had 3 mechs plow into him when he was on the ground. 2 hit health left.
That is a lesson.
Now he moves again. That's gonna cook up the Hunchback quite a bit. Was that a full-on heat critical shutdown?
Frying my internals. Aye, aye.
No, it wasn't. 47. Mummy Bear. Mummy Bear, you're my ace pilot. Pulse laser needs to be off. Medium lasers to off. Machine gun off. Machine gun off. Machine gun off. Actually, no. Turn these on. Because they're better machine guns. Fire!
Aye, aye.
Literally one hit. There we go. That's all I needed. One hit on the CT.
Target neutralized.
And now move. And use that back armor.
Heading out. I'm taking heat damage.
But you're alive.
Standing by.
Apex, you have a single target left. You have a 47% chance of hitting it. Turn off all your lasers.
Confirm. Negative damage. My heat sinks can't.
Oh crap, I
fast
forgot.
enough. I'm taking damage.
I forgot that you're going to die next turn. Oh no, you're going to shut down. Wait, what? Are you kidding me? How? You don't have a weapon in this list that can outdo the head damage on that mech.
Awaiting orders.
Apex is dead.
10-4.
Oh, whoops.
My mech's heating up.
Apex is dead because of reasons? There's nothing in this vehicle's list that can deal lethal damage. Like, none of these. None of this does. Absolutely none of it. So how did he kill Apex? Is this like an auto murder flamethrower or something? Because that's...
Reporting.
I just got that thing. I just made that mech. We've had it for a very limited amount of time.
I'm starting to cook.
Maybe Apex will survive. She's lucky, but I don't think so.
On my way.
But that's annoying. Oh, that's several levels of annoying.
Engaging.
We had this mission done. We were just finishing up. And then somehow this guy managed to kill it.
Report. Vehicle destroyed.
Maybe we'll get it back, but That's annoying. I am quite angry now. For a couple of reasons. One, that means the loot table is now cluttered. There's a whole bunch of mech parts in there that shouldn't be in there. So our chances of getting the catapult just went way down. Yeah, KIA somehow. I don't know how. There was no weapon in that group that could have taken out that head. Not a single one could have dealt that much damage. Two, three, four, five. Good. Going for a 65-ton catapult. Cross your fingers. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, we got the catapult. Now we gotta ask ourselves, are we gonna get our mech back? This is Roguetech. Well, that's Battletech for you. Pilots can die. We got a catapult. Let's see if we get our hunchback back. Because we lost our last mech when it blew up like this. Well, that was the rapier. But come on, give me back my hunchback. Give me back my hunchback game. Losing Apex is going to be rough. Because she was a pretty good pilot. She couldn't hit the broadside of a barn with an AC-20, but she was a pretty good pilot. Now the real question becomes, shall Roguetech be kind or shall Roguetech be cruel?
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Apex is dead. God darn it! Yeah, fix him. We got the catapult at least. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, really bad rolls because Apex was a lucky pilot. So she should have gotten... She gets a buff when rolling for death. Let's check out the base. We're traveling. Hi, catapult. Let's see what you got. Let's see all that you got. Patch. Huh, we lost all of that. Oh, we kept the fusion core. Take that primitive crap out. Ugh. What are we missing? This mech requires at least one functional ranged weapon. This mech has more than one locations that are destroyed. I'll pull that primitive armor crap off too. So 38 days just to fix it. Primitive cockpit off too. Alright, we got the primitive crap off of it. Does this catapult have... Oh crap, we should take a look. Is this catapult officially a primitive mech and therefore easier to hit? I didn't check the quirks. I did not think to check the quirks, and I very much should have. Yeah, primitive easier to hit. Darn it. So we gotta rig this thing to be the ultra long range support unit. So pull all the primitive crap off of it. Make it less primitive. And now we gotta figure out what we can turn this into. No ballistics, 4 energies, 2 missile hardpoints only. That's not great. That's not great at all. I've got a thermal bolt. And that's it. We have a thermal bolt. How about energy? Can I turn you into a long-range energy shooter? Nope. Don't have the kits for it. Equipment. Got some passwork materials and a couple of fusion cores. A PPC LRM thermal bolt? Or a thunderbolt? We don't have the PPC for it. I don't think. Yeah, we don't have a PPC to do that. Large laser. We gotta stay at long range. We can't get anywhere near the enemy. Alright, this is what we'll do for now. It's gonna take 38 days just to get in a position to be done something with. We'll lock that in. It'll cost us 300,000. It's basically a month's wages.
Right. I'll get it in the
but that'll fix it. I think we navigate now. What do you guys think? We leave the planet, or do we take that other $900,000 contract in a while? Although losing the hunchback means that we have to rely on something else. We don't have 4 mechs. We don't have 4 mechs right now. I just realized that. So the General will be done in a day. The Crab will be done in a day. Both these mechs are fine. The Enforcer's in 20 days. And the Arrow's in 12. Yeah, we gotta travel. So let's just double check, make sure. Did I get any junk in storage again? The Anasi. I keep it because it's special. The Panther is not special. The Dragon is cool. And it's a heavy, and we need heavies. The Enforcer, same deal. It's a medium. A Javelin we have multiple parts for. The Phoenix Hawk is a medium. The Stinger's a royal. The Jenner's an oxide. And the Commando, we just keep getting parts for the gosh darn thing. Components. Do I have that equipment already off the mech? Can I sell it? No, we're going to have to sell that primitive stuff when we get to a new place. So let's go to the star map. Figure out what we're going to do. Where do we want to go? We have a lot of places we could travel to. It's just the world is our oyster. Go way out here. No, these are not selectable stars, are they? Just lighter points on the map. But look at all that. We can go anywhere we want. We're going to have to go somewhere nearby, somewhere with good tech. So this is Comstar presence, Starlink presence, geothermal boreholes, inner sphere level of civilization, large population. Lunar world, though, so it would be very, very hot. It's rich in a travel hub. I think we go to summer. So I think summer's a good one. Comstar presence, inner sphere level of civilization, low gravity planet, mega city, recreation, water world, but it's not rich. Head to the Draconis Combine? We could do that. It's way off in here. Take us about 4 jumps. So in that way, we want to go in here from Merrick Space. Well, they're in 2 completely opposite directions. So somebody else is going to have to break that tie. So I'll take a look at a couple of planets around. Volcanism, Rocky World. Nah, it's not a very good planet to go to. Inner sphere level of civilization, former Starlink and Comstar, and an Arctic world. So mining, moons, planet-wide forest, research. This is a really... Nusakan is a really good place to go, it looks like. Arctic world means our mechs can run hotter, and we have a couple of really hot running mechs. Comstar presence means possible Comstar mechs. Former Starlink presence means Lost Tech is available. Geothermal boreholes, I have no idea what this bothers with, but it's a large population that has manufacturing, medium gravity, and inner sphere level technology. It's just not rich, but it is a research planet. I think Nusakan's a good idea, but that would be heading towards the Draconis Combine. And if we head in the other direction, Korkali doesn't have a lot of the cool stuff. Summer had some cool stuff. Alioth, Moons and Rich, and Inner Sphere, but no former Starlink presence. Alcor, extensive volcanism, large population, medium gravity planet. Somehow it's take a long trip out to Gekrux, Comstar, former Starlink. All right, so we've got 2 pretty decent. Oh, and a pirate presence. We got 2 pretty decent chances of where we can go. We can go to the Draconis Combine, or which means we go by way of Nusakan. Somewhere around here. There. Or we head towards Merrick Space by way of Gekrux. So Raider wants to go see Merrick. And Josh wants to go to see the Caridans. So somebody's going to have to break this tie. And it's not going to be me, because I'm content going anywhere. Sean says Merrick. All right. Raider says Merrick. We've got 2 for Merrick. We have 2 for Merrick and 1 for the Draconis Combine. I'm going to wait just a little bit because there is a bit of a delay between what I'm saying and what happens on stream. So I'm going to see if anybody else wants to chime in. And I'm going to wait until probably another 10 or so seconds. So Merrick, the Free Worlds League, and the Draconis Combine. And Maverin abstains. Dwayne comes in with Merrick as well. Hi, Dwayne. Welcome to the stream. We're about to end. But so, Merrick, it is. Sorry, Josh, you've been outvoted. But hey, maybe in the actual proper campaign that we do with Star Wars Starter Car, we may head towards the Draconis Combine. So, Gekrux it is. We shall travel. It'll cost us 25,000 sea bills and 18 days to get there. It's a battlefield, Comstar presence, former Starlink presence, inner sphere level of civilization, low gravity for extra movement, manufacturing, mining, moderate population, with moons, and as a pirate presence, which should hopefully mean pirate missions. So off we travel.
Calculating course now, Commander.
And we're going to pause the travel immediately because we may want to buy an upgrade, and I'm not sure about that. So, pause. I said pause.
Ready to go over financials whenever.
Or we could do the financial report, okay. That. Accept. Come away. Don't be extravagant. Don't be extravagant. Okay. So, the last thing we're going to do is we're going to do ship upgrades with Farah. And this will be 200,000 plus an additional, and this will give us an additional tech point. I'm really leaning for it because we got a lot of mechs that are taking a long time to get fixed. So I'm on board with additional mech points. That's what I'm going to do. So more repair scaffolding.
I'll get the crew moving.
Cost us a little bit of cash, but we're good. And I'm just going to run things on. We're going to end really soon here. I just need to check my mechs, or my mech pilots. See if anybody learned anything over that. Let's see. Mummy Bear. Mummy Bear can be a gunnery, and she's going to be a gunnery. So we'll lock her in, because we need more gunnery, desperately.
I'm ready.
Paladin learned nothing. Roulette is feeling down because Apex is dead. Actually, no, because Whisper knocked her block off, which was moderately amusing. Sunfish is a terrible pilot, but must learn. And Whisper is a pilot who can train with other things. I'm going to go gunnery. We need gunners desperately. Desperately need gunners right now. And Bays, check out our mechs. The Jenner is fixed and ready to go. The Crab is fixed and ready to go. There's really nothing we can do to either of these mechs without more kit. So, travel on. Too many radishes. Even before you enter the mess hall, you can hear a palpable buzz of grumbling. Whisper's voice rises above. Radishes? Radishes? I swear if I see another radish on my plate, I'm going to jump out an airlock and hope the next dropship can come along and has a better cook. The echo of agreement follows, suggesting a rising disenchantment with the mess hall's current menu. Purchase a greater variety of food. Purchase a greater variety of food with funds diverted from other... No, we're going to spend 40,000. Morale increased by 1. The next morning briefing, Darius furrows his brow as he runs the numbers. Yeah, I can make it work for a month, but you can't keep squeezing blood from a stone. Don't expect this to work every time you ask. Dr. Murad interjects. Commander will willingly make sacrifices to escape the radishes. So morale increases by 1, and we lost 40,000. But we're still above our threshold of cash that we need to pay for people. Whisper might be able to use that catapult once you get it up and running. Yeah, once I get the kit to put in it. Paladin is no longer feeling bad for getting his block knocked off. Let's come on in for a nice little dock here. Filling up 2 slots. Oh, that's got to be extra expensive. I can't think of a single jump captain who would be happy that we're taking up 2 slots on his ship. And jump. And jump. There's so many leopards around here. Like, I get they're common, but that's kind of ridiculous. Yes, the ship is somewhat busted. Please do not laugh. Traveling. Repair scaffolding is done just as we pull into orbit. Excellent. So all things are working beautifully now.
Network orders. Waypoint reached, Commander.
Arrived at Gakrux. The Enforcer will be done in 4 days. The Catapult in another 29 days. But now we're at Mech Techs of 11. We're going to have to take some missions, so we're just going to... The last thing we're going to do, we're going to take a preview of what's currently available. And actually, no, I'm going to go up until the Enforcer just because I want to take a look at it one last time. So we're going to generate the contract list so I don't have to generate this at the start of the next time. And then we're going to take a last look at that Enforcer because it's about to be ready to rock. And that'll be another medium mech. Unfortunately, he doesn't quite have the same kind of firepower as we just lost from the Hunchback. Because the Hunchback was a really good mech. I mean, it's an AC-20. So I can't believe he took... He must have... I know Apex took a headshot, but I didn't think it was any big weapon. So, I'm still feeling the pain. Alrighty, so not a whole lot of contract... Oh, yeah, because it's not the whole list yet. Click away. Go to Mech Warriors. We need to come back, and then it'll regenerate the entire contract list. Alright, there we go. Let's see the actual contract list, please. Much better. So I got a whole bunch of one-scale missions, which will be pretty nice to work our way through. Defend base, destroy base, ambush convoy, battles. Okay, we got at least 1 battle. Defend base and recovery. Weakest link is an assassinate target, but it's... Well, we might take that, actually, as a salvage mission. Anything pays out really good? 1.1 million for a capture base assignment. 313 salvage. That might be worth taking. Might have hit with both medium lasers. I didn't think you could stack multiple headshots per turn. I was fairly certain that was not a thing that could happen. 1. There we go. Alright, last thing we're doing, we're checking out the Enforcer. Our brand new, top secret, stealthy Enforcer. It's not stealthy anymore, but the original version is very stealthy. So, we put Gauss rifle ammo in the head because it'll give us additional armor. That's not true, but we believe it. Yeah. ER large laser, a Gauss rifle. How much heat does he generate per turn? 26. So we've got an additional RL 35, which we really should swap out for other equipment, but we just don't have it at the moment. But still, this Gauss rifle is going to be the thing that's going to save this day, because the Enforcer has special quirks for it to give it additional accuracy and additional damage. It's a 3.8. Yeah, it's a 3.8% chance on a called shot, but it was bad luck. It was really bad luck that cost us a really good mech, and I'm really annoyed that Darius couldn't fix it because it was only the head that got destroyed. So more than a little annoying. So very, very annoying. But hey, we'll be moving on with that one. So the Enforcer is definitely going to be an interesting fire support. The Gauss rifle should do something like 80-something damage, which is, 15 or so less than what we did with the AC-20, but hopefully it'll be able to do that for much longer ranges and much more accurately. So that's what the Enforcer... And then it has the RL-35 just as a backup. If anybody gets in close, we just blast that with them, scattershot everything we've got into them. And then the ER large laser also helps out at the long-range plinking. That'll be the plan. When you wipe out up 4, there should be a 100% chance of discovering how you destroyed mechs. I could tweak it if I wanted. Like, if I could go into the files and actually make it give us a better chance of getting the mech back. But I've been trying to not mess with too many things because I don't really quite understand how to mod this game. So, only when you have to make hot extractions should be a chance of losing. Yeah. You also consider that how badly is it mangled. But, yeah, right now I'm agreeing with you just because I'm angry about losing it. But that's going to be the stream for today, folks. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. We went a little bit over on the stream time that we normally do. Normally try and keep 2 hours. We're about 2.5 hours. So, yeah. I'm Turek. If you like what you've been seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. Maybe check out the channel, see what kind of content we do mainstream, and maybe hang around for a while. Yeah. If you like what you've been seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to receive a notification every time I release one of these episodes, press that little bell icon. We stream every Wednesdays and Saturdays. Wednesdays at 3 o'clock and Saturdays at 5 o'clock. And we have a good time. Yes, rip Apex. Press F to pay respects. Watch that. Sorry for the loss of Apex. But yeah, glad you called join me, and I will see you all in the next episode.